Charge Gaming. I am George, and I'm here with Chris, and we're getting ready to throw down a rematch, some 40K action in the tabletop simulator land.
Woo!
Yes, we are Warp Charge Gaming, and I am George here in Richmond, Virginia, and Chris is in Tennessee. They're Knoxville, Tennessee area. And we are longtime homies. We've been playing 40K together for years, and this is pretty awesome because we haven't got to play with each other very much in a long time. There's been some distance between us, and now we got new books. I mean, the Blood of Ball book for Tyranids, and I got the and plus you got some Gene Stewart Cult Love, and another new Psychic Awakening. That was the Greater Good one, wasn't it?
It was not for my greater good, but yeah, it was better for you.
I know that wasn't super badass, but the Space Wolf one just came out. I think something Saga of the Beast, and it is fantastic. I played my first game last night with Chris, and just playing with all the new rules, I had a great time. We're both playing these new ITC missions freshly and just trying a whole lot of stuff. It's a big experimentation type period of time. So it's an exciting time to be playing 40K. I'm excited about this match, and we're going to be playing in this fresh map for Tabletop Simulator here. You guys can go grab this off Steam. It's like $20, sometimes on sale for cheaper, and you can quickly get yourself integrated into playing our beloved tabletop games virtually. Not necessarily to GW's desire. They'd rather you go play some Dawn of War or something like that. Because they make money on that. But here we go. So the word is we're playing ITC mission number 2. We rolled randomly at it. And the very first thing you do when you get your mission is you start by doing a roll-off to see who's going to be the attacker and who's going to be the defender. In this instance, I won the roll-off to be the attacker, and I won the roll-off, chose to be the attacker. That made Chris the defender. He then got to roll 2d6, picking, and got to choose his deployment zone. He had the choice between Spearhead Assault and Search and Destroy. Chris chose Spearhead Assault, so that then had us pick our secondaries out, knowing who was going to go first and second. You can see these V-shaped like deployments here, at least on my side. Chris went to the very back edge and pretty good bit. Did a lot of pre-measuring to make sure I'm not going to touch him on the first turn here probably. In this mission there's 3 objectives, and one goes directly in the center, and then one is placed by each player in the opponent's deployment zone within 9 inches of one of the board edges. So I placed this one within 9 inches of this board edge, right on the line of his diagonal or arrow-like deployment, and Chris put his in the back center here. We're playing in this instance from scoring from the center of the objective. You can see these little cheat sticks here that we've applied to show that that's going down. The primaries is to kill something and to score something in your player turn. So to score an objective, kill a unit, and then at the end of the battle round, one of us is going to get who killed more and who scored more. So for a max of 4 per turn. And then there's a bonus point that you can get if you hold the center and the objective that you place in the enemy deployment zone. Secondary wise, I chose, there's about 12, maybe 16 options, and you got to choose one from the killy oriented side and the maneuverability oriented side, and one of your choice. In this instance, for the maneuverability side of the objectives, I chose recon to be in all 4 table quarters. On turn 1, I can get 1 point if I'm in all 4 table quarters. On turn 2, if I have 2 units within all 4 table quarters, then that can give me 2 points in that given round. And it's only partially within. Besides recon, I chose gangbusters because he has a lot of multi-wound units here that can give me those points. Every 2 neurothropes or every 2 hive guard will generate a gangbuster point. And finally, I did Born for Greatness because it's just a good time. I got Murderfang here. Every time if he does a heroic intervention, scores an objective outside of my deployment zone, starts and ends a turn inside the enemy deployment zone, kills a non-character unit or kills a character unit, or denies a psychic power. All those ways can give me a point for Born for Greatness. Each one of those secondaries are worth 4 points apiece for a max of 12, and I'll be trying to score those over a total of 6 turns. All right, Chris, what secondaries did you choose?
I picked the same ones I did yesterday. So I picked Headhunter because I know you're coming at me with some characters. I have picked Engineers, which my Engineers are 2 different units of Rippers, one of which is on the board, one of which is in reserve. And Sappers, which 2 units of Zone Tropes are currently doing.
Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, cool. So give a quick shout to the Army for those that didn't tune in yesterday. Deployed a little bit differently today for the Space Wolves. I have 13 command points because I have 2 battalions and then 3 for being Battleforged. I didn't spend any pre-game here. And what you see is the 2 battalions. We got 2 units of max size Thunderwolf Cav. So 6 Thunderwolf Cav per, all using Wolf Claws, which is unique from the new book for what I'd like to do. Particularly for some stratagems, I want that reroll to wound. We have Canis Wolfborn, who's a character giving reroll 1s to wound and +1 attack to teeth and claw attacks. So that's going to affect all the Thunderwolf Cav. We're going to have Murderfang there. He's just an elite slot, being a badass character, under 10 wounds, so not targetable unless closest. We have Ragnar, new star of the show. He gives reroll charges within 6, and can give a 6-inch consolidate to any of my units that aren't already within 3 of an enemy. He also gives reroll 1s to hit, I believe. So he's a Billy Badass, gets a bunch of attacks on the charge and all that. And then we have 9 units of Wolfen, all bundled up at the tip of my spearhead here. They all have Thunderwolves and Storm Shields, Thunder Hammers and Storm Shields, besides the pack leader has double Wolf Claws by default. And we have 6 units of 5 Blood Claws. 2 of them are hiding out here in the back, and 4 of them are 2 units of 5 each are inside of some drop pods that can come in on turn 1. So we have 20 Blood Claws in drop pods able to come in turn 1. So that's pretty much our offense, is those Blood Claws, these 2 units of Thunderwolf Cav, and these 9 Wolfen plus Murderfang. And a total of 5 characters counting Murderfang. Oh, the other 2 characters that are very important in the special sauce from the new book is the 2 Wolf Priests with jump packs. We have the Litany of Faith on the non-Warlord Wolf Priest, and he has a 5+ Feel No Pain Litany. And then we're going to have the Warlord Wolf Priest, who has the Warlord trait that gives a +3 aura extension, which is going to affect his Litany. And his main Litany, the Canonical of Hate, is going to give +2 to charges and 6-inch consolidates. So that'll be a 9-inch aura coming off the Warlord. And then the non-Warlord here is going to give a 5 up Feel No Pain, most likely, with also carrying a Wolfenstone for +1 attack. So we got a lot of like reroll charges, +1 to hit, +1 to wound, reroll wounds, all kinds of stuff like that. But we have very little to no guns, pretty much pistols and grenades. We're here to fight. All right, Chris, break it down for us, buddy.
All right, I'm Forces of the Hive Mind. I'm going to start off with my Patrol Detachment, because I have a Patrol Detachment of Genestealer Cult. There is a 5-man unit Alkalite Hybrid. They are a weird unit in this army, but there's 2 Rock Saws, and all the other 3 dudes have Flamers. There is the Locust, who's hanging up ice objective, just kind of a little elite cheap assassin. There is the Abominant, who's hiding in the opposite end of the board. He has a relic for a 4-up invulnerable save, and they all have the cult that gives them +1 to their invulnerable saves. So he's currently rocking a 3-up invulnerable save. Pretty smashy, so are the Rock Saw guys. They're a little bit of close combat punch in this army. Then let's go to the Leviathan Detachment. The Leviathan Detachment has the Malanthrope, a -1 hit aura in the shooting phase.
Chris, real quick, super sad because luckily they told us online. My mic fell off my shirt, and I was given like this I was like, damn, I was just going over my army so well, excellent. And my mic wasn't even on my shirt, so they said it sounded like I was in the bottom of a well. So hopefully that's fixed there, and so we can hear you just fine though, so go ahead, keep going.
Cool. The Malanthrope gives a -1 hit aura in the shooting phase to stuff within 3. He's also my Warlord. He does not have a Warlord trait though. I elected to do an extra adaptation. There is a Neurothrope who's standing close by within 3 inches. He's the character zone thrope. He has a relic, the Resonance Barb, so that's +1 to his casts, and it also lets him cast a secondary power in each of his turns. Beyond that, 3 5-man units of Zone Thropes. They're each 200 points. Psychers, they have an added 6 inches to their smite range, as well as an added D4 Immortals to their smites, as long as there's at least 4 of them. And in that same detachment, there are 3 units of Rippers. They're just Rippers. One of them is currently in reserve. Their high fleet is Leviathan, so they have a 6-up Feel No Pain as long as they're within 6 inches of a Synapse creature, which Zone Thropes have, so they will give that to themselves innately. And the final detachment is the High Fleet Chronos Detachment. So pre-game command points, just as a heads up, I spent 1 for a Genestealer Cult Relic, I spent 1 for an extra Tyranid Relic, and I spent 1 for an extra Tyranid Adaptation. because I have 2 battalions and a patrol detachment, so that'll take me from 13 command points down to 10. But continuing on, there's the Flying Hive Tyrant here. He has the Parthegenesis relic, which is plus 8 inches to his range, and he also has the adaptation, which makes it so that any unit that he has killed a model from in the shooting phase, at the end of the shooting phase, I can pick to take D3 mortals. So he's fast, long range. Then there's the Walking Hive Tyrant. He has a Stranglethorn Cannon and Monstrous Rending Claws. 36 inches, decent against Marines, shooty gun. He gets +1 to his ballistic skill if he's shooting at a unit that's at least 10 models. They're High Fleet Chronos, so if they don't move, they get to reroll once to hit. There is the Exocrine, Gun Beast. He does Exocrine things, 36-inch range, heavy shooty. The troops in the detachment are all Rippers. Then there's also a 6-man unit of Hive Guard.
Mm-hmm.
They're in the way back, just doing Hive Guard things. And that should be everything. Let's see. The Exocrine has the second adaptation I was talking about. That gives him a 5-up invulnerable save, and it doubles his wounds for degradation.
Okay, got it. All right. Well, I see I have a slight agenda that I'm looking at here. And I think pretty much my main thought here, Chris, is that I'm going to try to slide through these gaps, maybe even use a fight twice to do my best to try to touch at least the Exocrine. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to touch the Hive Guard this round at all. It's really just how messy can I get in there and try to hold you on the line? Or is that even really the move? Now I have combat doctrines with Space Wolves, and I could get exploding 6s to hit as well as additional AP, but the additional AP is not going to really matter versus you at all. You have so much invulnerable as your save type.
Indeed. I have a lot of 4-up as well as 3-up invulnerable saves, which for Tyranids is perhaps not the most typical build, but it is the build that I've kind of been aiming this list towards.
Yeah, with only 3 objectives, really, it's that center objective is extremely potent right now. And I'm thinking
about bloody for that objective.
Yeah, I might just castle up on that bad boy and not think too much about diving into these front lines, to be honest, at the same time. So I think we're ready. Let's get into the action. I'm going to do some litanies here. All right, so here is the +2 charge litany. All right, it goes off. So I have +2 to my charge and 6-inch consolidate within 9 inches of my warlord. Here's the 5+ feel no pain. It does not go off. I'm going to spend 1 of my 13 CP, and it does not go off.
Marking down your CP.
Yeah, I'm at 12. So no 5+ feel no pain. So definitely important that I mitigate the turn 1 smites that can come through those zone throws that can really stack some major pain. All right, first things first, we're going to go ahead and advance Murderfang and work on this first Born for Greatness. All right, we get a 6. So he's going 14 inches. Chris, if you want to go ahead and mark me for a Born for Greatness on the scorecard there.
I absolutely will mark you for a Born for Greatness.
There's 11. You can just do the top one on the scorecard. So I got 11 there, or I got 5 more. I can go 3 more inches than that. Do I want to?
We have for those watching, there is a digital ITC tracker scorecard for us. However, the big issue we're having is that this is an older edition scorecard, so some of the new ITC secondaries aren't on there.
Right.
So we do have marked down on a piece of paper in real life what we're scoring. However,
yeah, we can remember it pretty easy too. All right, there we go. There's that guy, and I'm just gonna go not my full distance. I gotta make sure I keep him screened out. I'm gonna actually back up a little bit, just to make sure I can wrap.
I also went ahead and marked you for a hold since you're definitely getting that.
Cool. All right, so then we're gonna have the, I also have to really think about my deep strike right now. You've already marked me there. If I wanna get that +2 charge, then I need to be within 9 of that Wolf Priest. Let's go ahead and rock this Wolf Priest advance, the Warlord with the 9-inch. He's gonna get a 3, so he's going 15 inches. We're gonna unlock him and go 15.
Yeah, that's good. You should be able to get that just fine, I believe. I mean, you might need to, with the size of the drop pod at least, and some conga lining.
Oh, I can go all the way to there. I was counting the height off the building there with my movement. All right, so there's about where I could be. Now I have a 9-inch impact of plus charge, so I could easily touch these guys.
Oh, he also has the +3-inch. That's right.
Yeah.
So you're definitely getting that +2.
I just don't know if I want to go that far. I went my max distance because last time I put them out in the open too much, you know. So I'm going to take a 9-inch stick on my end, and I know that that's as far as my troops are going to be able to go to your 9-inch stick. So I just really need to be kind of like to there. Okay, and then this way. Can even back up a little bit more.
For those of us watching, those yellow things are
Cheat sticks.
cheat sticks that we can very easily change the size on to mark 9 inches fundamentally.
Right,
also for anyone wondering, for my engineers, the unit of zone throps front and center for the middle of my deployment is the only unit that is not a unit of sappers.
So I got a 13-inch move right here. There's 9 plus 4. So that's my max move. And I need to tap 6 inches off of this bad boy. So we're gonna go ahead and go that max move. And we're gonna take our 6-inch aura. Oh yeah, he didn't even get his power off though, so we don't even care. So he's just gonna back up, chill right here, because he didn't get his litany off. Yeah, we'll go like that. Let's be a little safer. Okay, now we're gonna have Ragnar advance. Ragnar got a 6, because Ragnar can set up reroll charges right now.
7-inch rerollable.
So we're going 12, so that's to here. Okay, so that's a pretty nice little range there. 6. Definitely getting some opportunities going on here. All right. So now we're gonna go ahead and, because I could very well make a Wolfen charge right now, to be honest, with this 18-inch gap between us. If I roll hot on this advance, it could be a pretty big deal. I'm gonna advance these Wolfen now. I roll a 5, so they're going 12 inches right now. So that means that they are 6 inches from the tip of your spear. So here we go. Just to make my life a little bit easier, I'm gonna try this real quick. Search and destroy. This is spearhead assault place. I know that I'm 6 inches off the tip of your spear and I'm at the spear. So I'm just gonna put my first model right there. Seems reasonable. Okay. So that's where I am. Go ahead and recall that now. Then I'm gonna kind of move this blob right behind that guy. Click, click.
George.
Yeah?
If you fail these charges, I can pick a point.
Oh yeah. Oh no.
I'm going to nuke you.
Oh yeah, but I got to think about this. Because you just get to pick a point and it doesn't have to be the closest?
Correct. That is me picking a point anywhere on the board within 18 inches of the unit.
Damn. Okay, so let me think about that then. So I'm just going to get these situated for a second.
You should make the charges though. So I mean, hypothetically, this should not actually be super pertinent.
Yeah, because if I just all I got to do is reduce the zone throws below 3, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so I think that's going to be my goal, Chris, is I'm going to go hard on trying to get the zone throws. I have to delete that stratagem. And the stratagem we're talking about, guys, and if I don't succeed at this, it could be real bad anyways. But you could, Chris, while I move, you tell him. I'm going to set up to try to stop the zone throws. Tell him what that stratagem does.
So I think the stratagem is called Psychic Barrage. It is a 1 command point Tyranid stratagem. You have to have at least 3 units of zone throws. They each have to have at least 3 models, and you cannot cast any psychic powers with any of these units of zone throws. You have to pick a point within 18 inches of each of the 3 units of zone throws, and they have to have line of sight, so you can't cast from behind walls. Additionally, you pick a point within 18, and within 3 inches of that point, kind of like an objective, you roll a dice for every enemy unit within 3 inches, subtracting 1 if it's a character, and adding 1 if it's at least 10 models. And each of those units affected takes 3d3 mortal wounds.
Whoa. Yeah, these Wolfen, they can't even get within charge range.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, you're so far back that this isn't even probably where they want to go.
And another point to mention to our listeners, part of the reason that I'm trying out this list is that stratagem is not a psychic power. It prohibits you from casting a psychic power, but it allows you to actually do something with the zone tropes even while they're sapping. It kind of weaves around and, you know, kind of abuses the ITC sapper rules.
It's true. So I have to be confident that these blood claws are going to take these guys down, and you got 3 up invulns, you know?
And a 6 up feel no pain.
Yeah, and they're 3 wounds apiece, so 3, 6. I got to do 9 wounds, right? Or what? There's 5.
You have to do, yes, at least 9 wounds, and additionally in the shooting phase, they have a -1 to be hit at the moment.
So 9 wounds between hopefully 20 blood claws. It's likely, but fuck, dude, this is dangerous. So a point within 3 inches of a point within 18. So I definitely am in range of that. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go ahead and move these Wolfen to not be within 3 inches of everybody else.
That seems very reasonable to me.
Yeah, there's no way that they can get within charge range, so who cares? Oops, don't do that.
So you cheating, George?
So yeah, we're gonna make it. I appreciate the reminder, Chris.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I want to use a stratagem, but
That would make me cry. Okay, so we're gonna go like that, stay outside of 3, and then we're gonna just keep Ragnar where he is. We're gonna give you that opportunity there. So you still have a juiciness here. Still have some juiciness. I'm not gonna take that away. I'm just not gonna feed more into it, basically. All right, so we're gonna make a 3-inch, some 3-inch cheat sticks again. You just got a compliment from Gen X Virus that fair play, Chris, fair play.
Hey, I may want to win pretty badly, especially after George trounced me last night. But
hey, at
at
least I'm not rewinding the characters here. You still have a juicy target. I'm just I'm literally moving the Wolfen as we speak, so I feel good about not taking too heavy a mulligan there, but I do definitely appreciate the not gotcha hammer there. So I'm gonna advance the light Wolfen, or Thunder Wolf Cav that is. They get a 2, they're going 12 inches. We're gonna head towards this building.
Also, for our listeners, the terrain is all ruins except for a hill on my side of the deployment map. If we mouse over it, it says impassable terrain, but we are playing it as a hill, not impassable terrain.
Right.
Which is something that I'm saying out loud for myself as well, so I don't forget later.
Per last game.
Per yesterday, where I was just like, oh yeah, we did agree on that.
It meant stuff. I'm being loose over here, guys. I have general movement. I'm just trying to avoid line of sight where I can. It's not bad. Okay, now the dark unit here is gonna advance. They're gonna get a 5, so they're going 15, and they're gonna skedaddle this way.
Claw and shield. I'm just curious, George, are we feeding video of me right now or no?
No, I throw it on and off, but yeah, it's hard to screen capture both.
Completely reasonable. I'm only asking for our viewers. I am currently in a video meeting with George.
Yes. Yeah, I've been throwing you on and off. Let's see, 15. So I was gonna go middle with this, but then you scared the shit out of me.
Teehee.
Now I'm going sideways with this. Is that really what I want? 15. It's probably better to work together on this. But I can only go...
One of the interesting points of having 3 objectives, I feel like, works to the advantage of the zone troop build because there's only so many objectives, and those are really ideal spots to bomb with that stratagem R objective. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I think I'm going to focus going to the left side here. So I'm going to reverse those 4 I moved on the left. 15. I'm definitely staying outside of 3 of our friends over there.
Friend.
15. These guys were all about there. And instead, there's 4 and then 11.
Did you delete that Grey Knight model?
I don't know.
I'm looking for him. I can't find him.
Making 2-inch coherency sticks here, guys. Making it happen, making it happen. There we go.
For those that have not taken their dip of the toe into Tabletop Simulator, it is a very cheap program. You can get 4 license keys for the price of 3. Individually, there's only $20 per license key, and it's always on sale in the Steam store whenever they have big Steam sales, so you can probably get it for cheaper than $20.
Yeah, I've seen it for 10. Crazy enough.
I actually bought this probably like 2 or 3 years ago, and after a hiatus of not having a gaming computer for a while, I just logged back into my Steam account.
Yeah. Chris, as a reminder, and to our audience, I didn't say it. Yeah, this is a rematch, Bobby. I've never used transhuman physiology, but I do intend to. It's at the start of a phase, I believe. It might be when I'm targeted. I have to double check. But I definitely need to protect myself from mortal wounds and your shooting, so we got to think about that each time we go to those phases, Chris.
Absolutely. Keeping in mind, it will not work against taking mortal wounds per se, because
you're right. You're right. It's only 1, 2s, or 3s when I'm being wounded. Yeah.
Correct.
Okay. It looks like I'm all moved up. It's time for drop pod action. All right, so this will be exciting. So there's no objectives besides the center to grab. I would love to be able to grab the objective plus be within charge range, but I don't think that's necessarily the case.
There's also the objective you placed to possibly get that bonus.
Oh, that's true. Good call. Well,
I do have OBSEC on it, though.
I do love a drop pod being in scoring an objective, I will say.
It's a very annoying but effective tactic. It is
doing a quick check. Oh yeah, this looks great. As far as being within 3, I think this might add an extra inch to my charge, though, to be honest. Is that a 3-incher? That's a 3-incher. That's a 3-incher. Why does that 3-incher look fucking... Oh, this one's leaning right now. There we go. There we go. This is pretty damn close to being on the 9-inch line anyways. So I'm going to put one of these drop pods scoring this objective here.
Okay.
And our main target, looks like we got zone throbes ahead of us. I could either go for that objective or I could go for broke trying to hit these zone throbes because I really want to shut that stratagem off.
Don't do that.
So I think I'm going to try to do that. The question is, so here is my 9-inch aura. This is a big part of what my whole game is here, guys. I don't have a shooting phase or psychic, so bear with me. So 9, 9. So I'm looking at my charge aura as a +2 right now. Which is a pretty healthy extension. I'll go all the way over to there. So, because if I can put both these drop pods on this thing, hey, more power to me kind of deal. I mean, I'd be fine with that. I would love to not have that zone fucking power hit me, though. It looks like this drop pod, it will be susceptible. If I'm within 3 of the center of the objective, then you can choose that spot as your 18-inch mark, and away you go. So I'm going
broke. Keep in mind, though, your drop pods do block line of sight for me.
Oh, that's true.
Because it has to be a visible point.
Yeah.
So if I can't see behind the drop pod, I can't pick a point behind.
And it's from every unit, right?
Yes.
This is getting saucy, isn't it? All right, we're having fun. Now, the funny thing is, like, here I am asking all these casual questions, and Chris is being very forthcoming. But in the heat of a moment at a tournament, hell, even yesterday, I was like, I do not understand the words that are coming out of your mouth. And I just would not have been ready for it, you know? It's so easy to get wrecked by this. So I'm actually playing, he's giving me the, you know, it's like in chess when you're playing a friend, you're telling your buddy, like, what you might do to have the best game possible. So this could Chris's maneuvers could easily wreck me if I wasn't being more careful. Okay, I'm gonna put both these drop pods so that they're blocking line of sight between the two of them and that they're both touching the objective, okay?
Okay.
That's gonna make me pretty far on this one though from actually being successful at a charge. I don't love it, I don't love it. I almost don't want to get greedy with that one because I need these charges to go off. Yeah, I think we're not going to get greedy there, Chris. We're gonna pair it with this building though to have an even bigger wall of blocking line of sight.
Okay.
Okay, so now we're gonna put out the units that are inside of it. We got these cheat sticks everywhere, dude. I love that tool.
It is definitely useful.
Yes. Okay, so here's the first 10 guys, 2 units of 5. Got to be within 3. Got to be outside of 9. You don't have any overwatch, so that doesn't matter too much. We're just going to back this up a little bit so units can actually go in front of me. L. All right, cool. Drop pods are locked down, good. And I believe 232 mils fit within inside of a 3-inch back-to-back. Yes. As far as wholly within. All right, so moving these guys around.
Bloodclaw pack leader.
Let's see. I want to make it so they both have equal distance here. So we're going to take this guy. All right, Chris, this pack leader here, I need to name these units with like a number or something.
Yeah, I did whole squads by like also sappers versus not having that word.
I'm gonna go ahead and fix it real quick. I'm just gonna do the number 1 basically, Bloodclaw Squad 1.
Yep.
I could have highlighted all these guys at once, but it's good for our friends to see at home here. I think I overdid it by 1. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This guy is not Bloodclaw 1. Okay, there we go. Okay, so those guys are situated. Next 10 dudes, I'm just gonna copy no, then they'll be Bloodclaw 1 again. So paste. Okay, and I'm gonna quickly rename all these cats to 2. Cool. And I'll name all these cats to 3. All right, great. Okay, so now we're coming in over here. Get out of here, stick.
You've used one of your 13 CP, dropping you to 12, but you still have rerollable charges at the moment for some aura ranges.
Oh yeah, I gotta pay attention to that. I might have to do some readjusting here because that's from Ragnar basically. Is the rerollable charges. I have +2 charge, but rerollable charges coming from Ragnar. So I'm probably not going to catch it that way. I'm just going to catch it on this unit here.
Yeah, it's like about 8 inches for the guys on your left drop pod.
Okay, cool. Yeah, we're just gonna barely catch 9. That's funny. Okay, fine. Let's do. I'll just put this pack leader over here.
Doing some conga lining.
Yeah, because he can just charge to this building anyways. Okay, whatever. Loosey goosey. It's close enough. So these cats are here, and they're happy. They have to be two. I don't think I can go 3 deep with them. I have to go 2 deep for the 3-inch Holy Within. Then these cats are gonna get out. They're also gonna tap Ragnar here. Yep.
One of the other cool things, psychic-wise, in my army, it may come up this game, it may not, but with all the zone tropes, what they've done for stratagems is that they've made it so that for 1 CP you can pick a psyker in your for the turn, and they can cast any of the powers any of your other psychers have in your army, as if they knew the power, as long as they're of the same hive fleet. That's kind of cool with the Neurothrope, who has +1 to the cast, that, you know, he could literally cast any of the powers that the other 3 Zone Thrope units know. And there's also a Tyranid stratagem for 1 CP to cast an additional power, which means he could literally cast 3 powers in a turn because of his relic.
Hell yeah. Chris, with the right kind of micromanagement here, I can like see it from this guy here, 9.9, double check this. Holy Within 3. Yeah, it looks like with the right kind of micromanagement, I'm definitely able to drop these pods and everything to get within 9.9 of your zone tropes to keep my 9-inch charge.
Okay.
Okay, so these cats here, these Blood Claws, they're going to have 9-inch charges, but they're going to have +2 from the thing. They're going to have reroll for Ragnar. The guys on the other side, they're going to have the +2 to the charge, but not the reroll. Okay, so now I am totally deployed on the board, and I got things figured out. It's a little bit loosey here with these little bit of like, we're literally at like millimeter measuring, but you know, I can see where it exists and whatnot. We're ready to go to the, you can take the litany though. I'm not sure what Bobby meant. We are looking for the shooting phase. I guess I got some storm bolters. I'm gonna need kind of every wound I can get through in these zone throws. So I'm gonna go and just take my piss hand shots.
Cool. Keep in mind you are -1 to hit on the zone threats at the moment.
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and roll both my storm bolters from the drop pods, rapid firing.
Going to the unit up front.
Yep. So we need 4s to hit because of the -1, and we're both within range of Ragnar, so we're gonna reroll 1s to hit. Still fail. Strength 4, need 4s. 1 wound.
All right, 3 up followed by 6 up. Can I hit the dice roller?
Yes.
I can, and I pass.
Okay. Now we're gonna go ahead and fire 10 bolt pistols at you on 5s to hit. 3, 4, because we're Blood Claws. All right, I'll do this separately just in case. 5s. There's no way I'm gonna hit you enough to hurt you. But anyways, 5s. Okay, and
You rolling once?
no, we're not in range. This is the other squad. And 4s. 1 wound.
Hit.
This
I
will
make
fine.
it.
Yep. All right, and then this one will reroll 1s. Looking for 5s. This is the other squad over here. Yeah, both squads actually. So those are my hits, and
D4.
those are my wounds. All right, that many saves.
3s.
Yay!
6 up, feel no pain.
Oh no! Yay!
I take a wound.
All right, we pop 1 wound off. I like it. Cool. Everybody else is out of range or advanced. So we are situated with the shooting. We're ready to go to the charge phase. Okay, buddy. Let's try to get this going. So we're gonna start out with the guys on the left, I think.
Okay.
Let's do the easy charges first, I guess. Okay, so we're gonna do the first Blood Claw Pack 2 here. They have a 7-inch rerollable charge.
And this is at only the zone tropes?
Good question. Is there anything that has guns? Like, do your Rocksaw guys they're outside of 12?
They're outside 12.
Most, yeah, it's only zone tropes. I think it's really all I got.
Cool, just figured I'd ask.
Yep, 7s. I get a 7.
7.
That is what you want to see. Okay, so this Blood Claw Pack 2 is going 9 inches with their +2 litany.
And they're going to be about an inch away.
Yeah, they're like an inch. We'll scoot them a little bit that way. Okay, the other unit needs a 7.
Rerollable.
Well, you got a 7. We're liking it. All right, so they're going to be an inch away.
Oh, I stole one of your models.
Got it. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing the damn thing, Chris. Well, that felt good. My last game we played, the litanies didn't go off. So this is pretty cool how easy this charge is. So this is not rerollable. This is still a +2 to the charge. I did make sure to go ahead and get within 9. This one does have more targets. The Malanthrope could heroic if it wanted to. Currently it's outside of 3, but if I get within an inch of these zone thropes, it'll definitely be in range. So I'll definitely target the Malanthrope.
Okay, and he does have fly, so he can of course move over.
Okay, so yep, targeting Malanthrope, need a 7, no reroll. We get a 12. So
wow.
Yeah, so
that's aggressive.
That is. We're gonna go way up in there. So this is from the regular Blood Claw pack. Where's that little guy I had? Oh yeah, I just said fuck it. He's close enough, right? So that's Blood Claw 1. This is regular Blood Claw. Okay, got it. So first guy is gonna, not you, this guy, the pack leader, is gonna go into this gap.
Okay.
So he's the guy that makes the 9-inch. Now I'm gonna go as far as I can into this gap, which is about 12 to here. Okay. And where's your locus at?
The locus is by my objective, so he's all the way.
Okay, so I'm not, because he has a 6-inch heroic when he's within 3, right?
Well, yes, he does have a special heroic, but it only triggers within the normal 3 inches.
Yeah. Okay. We'll go this way with this guy. All right. Well, that was a nice charge. Didn't even
And the
need.
guy I'm pinging is the zone throw character.
So he could. I would have charged him too, Chris. I didn't know he was there.
All good. That's why I figured I'd mention him.
Yeah.
He's actually not very good at combat, though, just as a heads up.
Cool. Just in case I catch him with a pylon. There's a fight twice ability here, you know. So we got some options. We're gonna actually go like this. Nah, we couldn't get as many guys into the Malanthrope as we wanted to, so we're not gonna invest as heavily as I was going to. Okay, so there's those guys. Here's the other charge. I need a 7. This is going great. Yeah, I get a 9.
Okay.
Well, that felt great, man. That was some new sauce for me.
It's aggressive. I like it. I mean, it's definitely what you want a drop pod assault to do. You know what I mean?
Yeah. There's not many armies that have that, and especially for Marines. I can't think of a 7-inch charge Marine army from Deep Strike like that. But I don't know Marines very well either, so it just feels good.
I think Raven Guard might have something like that, but I'm not positive.
Okay, that's pretty cool. Pretty cool. It feels great. Okay, so all of that happened. We're all happy. We are ready to go to the fight phase. Did you want a heroic intervene anywhere?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, go ahead.
Thrope will pile in such that he's. I think I was closest technically to this model, so it has to be closest to the nearest enemy, correct?
Yeah.
I just want to make sure that I can swing.
Yeah, you're gravy. You're gravy.
Cool.
The zone thrope dude, is he gonna hang out? Neurothrope?
Can I get on top of these cars?
Yeah, I can help you move if you like.
Yeah, go for it. Let's go and get him in there because it's free attacks and you can't. Well, you can swing at him, I suppose, but.
Yeah, I could. You sure you want it?
On him actually, then no, because he gives the zone thrope some benefit.
Okay.
Yeah, he'll stay back.
Okay. Alrighty. So I will. You've done your heroic. We're good. I'm going to start out the Malanthrope. 9 wounds. I have to take care of this fucking stratagem of yours. I think
it would be bad if you didn't.
I agree. I think that is my primary motivation. So I'm just gonna go for it with gusto. All I gotta do is 9 wounds. I gotta cause you to roll 9 1s and 2s. That's not that hard. But then there's 6 up pains too.
Correct.
Okay, so the one thing I probably bet, I don't think there's any auras I can actually hold on to right now. I don't have any Blood Claw specific things to rock at this moment. I double check this last time, Chris, but I'm just gonna go for it. I'm not gonna worry about the strats. Okay, so here we go. Here's the dice, and we have 1 base. we have 1 for berserking, we have 1 for chainsword, we have 1 for shock assault. So we have that 5 times, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then +1 for the pack leader. All right, and then now we're gonna be 2s to hit because +1 for Space Wolves. And we have no rerolls here. And then we're strength 4, so 4s. Yep. Shika. All right, that many 3-up saves for you.
That was not advantageous for you, but you've got a lot more coming.
Yep.
So
Ooh.
I failed 3 out the gate.
We're
I don't
on our
like
way.
that.
We're on our
6
way.
up, feel no pains.
Ooh.
Make 1, but that is a dead base because 1 was already missing a model.
Yep. We're on our way, Chris. We're on our way.
That's half a gangbuster point.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did you want to override, Chris?
It might be worth it with the Malanthrope, but I'm kind of questioning that. Let me see. Let me just check his stats real quick. I know he's got 4 attacks hitting on 4s. If his attacks have neg 1 AP, I might do it, but I don't think that would be the best move. It is neg 1 AP. I just wish he had more attacks because he only hits on 4s. I can only kill 2 Marines, but that takes out 8 attacks. I'm gonna drop down to 10. I'm gonna run up with a Malanthrope.
Okay.
Just because I don't want to lose these gentlemen. And that's gonna go. Yeah, I mean it's where he's heroically intervened. So 4 attacks. Oh no, I grabbed your card. I wanted to grab the dice. All right. Dice roller.
Oh no.
Dice.
Are you 2s or?
4s.
Oh, okay, cool.
And 1 wound. It's neg 1.
Save it.
Not worth it, but that's okay.
Yeah. Okay, so here's the next pack. I'm going to pile in here in a second. I'll just go and do the attacks. 3s. 2s, actually. 2s. Yeah, I love the 2s to hit. Okay, and 4s. That's much better than last time.
Indeed. All right, so 3s.
4 go through.
And followed by 6 up, feel no pains. I take 3, so 1 more base will die.
Okay.
Was that unit right there?
Yep.
Yeah, I guess I should pick. I'm not going to be able to deny it because you have only 1 more unit swinging, right?
2 more units.
2 more units. Which ones are left? Bloodclaw.
All the ones on the left here. Yeah, this Bloodclaw 1 and Bloodclaw.
Okay, I'll get rid of this one.
Okay. All right, I'll go ahead and pile in before the next. Do I need to consolidate right there? Not really. But why not? So we'll just get a little bit more. We're going to stay outside of an inch of that unit, of course.
I'll say, because they are very murdery.
Oh, I don't want to. Yeah, I'd rather you have to charge me. Yeah. Okay, so that's all satisfied. Here's this next unit, Bloodclaw 1. Okay, so I've killed 2, right, Chris?
Yes, so you've got a gangbuster point.
Yeah, but I've done 6 total wounds, and I need to do 3 more, basically, right? To take away your stratagem?
Yes. And I'm... Oops, sorry, just gave myself a point. I was trying to give you a point for gangbusters.
That's all I'm really going for here is stop the strat. If I can stop the strat, I get some swings on some Norathrope or the Malanthrope. Okay, so here we go. We have 4 attacks per guy. So here's 2 guys, 4 guys, 5, and then +1 for the pack leader. Okay, great. All right, come here, dice. All right, 2s to hit because we charged. Ooh, a bunch of 1s. And 4s to wound. Not bad at all. Give me some 3s and 2s, baby. Or 1s and 2s, 1s and 2s.
3s and 2s.
Ah, just 2 of them.
Won't be enough to kill a model.
Nope. Ooh.
And I make the feel no pain, so one of them has 2 wounds left.
I gotta do 2 more wounds. This sucks.
I'm gonna pick. Who do I want to wound? I guess the one next to the Neurathrope.
Okay. All right, here's my final pile in here. This is where if I don't do 2 wounds, then you still have the strat at your disposal.
Indeed.
All right, need 2 wounds or bust. I'm scared, Chris. I'm scared.
I think you're gonna get it, but I'm not positive.
It certainly took all I had. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1. All right. 2s. Damn, 1s.
So many 1s. Honestly, every one of your rolls, considering that you're getting like 21 attacks, you should only be getting like 3 1s. And I've seen you roll like 4 every time.
You better fail 2 of those. Oh God, don't roll a 6.
Come on, buddy.
No!
I land it.
Well,
Actually,
you know, it just means I have to spend 3 CP and fight twice is what's gonna happen.
That's true.
Yeah, but that basically cost me 3 CP. So you have 1 wound left, and you still have the strat at your disposal. It's your turn to fight.
Okay, well the Malanthrope already fought, and he's honestly the best thing I had in combat. Granted, I could fight again, but that's stupid. 4 Zoanthropes. Let's see, 2 could only go at Blood Pack 2 or Blood Claw Pack 2. I'm just seeing. this is funny. All right, so let's do the ones at Blood Claws number 2 first. There's only 2 of them there. They're hitting on 4s. They don't hit. The single one at Blood Claw group number 1. I hit. Do I wound? Nope. And the single at Blood Claws without a number, I don't hit.
Yep.
That's all I got.
Okay, I'll go ahead and pop the 3 CP and try to remove you 1 more wound. So I'm going down to 9. And we're going to do the attack sequence one more time. We're going to go with the packs in the middle there.
Okay.
All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4. One, 2, 3, 4, 5 plus 1. 2s. Damn 1s. Bastards. 4s. Don't suck. All right, Chris, you could easily pass here.
3s.
Oh my
Fill
God.
1.
Oh my God.
Do I want to CP roll that 1?
Probably.
Yeah, CP reroll.
Ah.
That will drop me down to
7. I marked it for you. I
Thank
marked
you.
it. Yeah, dude, that was devastating. I think I did enough work that it's like not that big of a deal, but God damn it, that was a lot of effort.
Indeed.
Okay, so back to you, man. It's turn 1 for you. What I got this turn to summarize is I was able to get a kill and a score, which you marked on the main sheet here. Player 2, hold 1 and kill 1. Got it.
Wait, did you get a kill?
Oh, screw you. No.
If you want a roll of 4 up, a unit that finishes combat with the Malanthrope takes a mortal wound.
All right.
But I have to pick the unit. Let's see. I do get that off, so let's just say the ones that don't have a number take them.
Okay. It's done.
All right.
Frustrating. Leadership you don't care about. Yep.
I don't care about, correct.
Yep. And I'm good too. So yeah, your turn 1 there.
Oh.
Did I get recon? We got to double check. Maybe.
Did
24.
you move out of the back corner?
Yeah. Oh, is it only 20? It's 36, right? Yeah.
Is it?
Yeah, because it's only 4. Recon's only 4 table quarters.
Okay.
Yeah. So that wolf in there. Yeah. So I get recon.
You are correct.
All right. Cool. So now we're ready for your turn. So I got 1 on each of my secondaries, and I got only 1 primary so far.
All right. So I'm going to get a kill unit for sure this turn, so that'll give me kill more, but you're on more objectives at the moment.
And again, you saw what happened with the counter charges and shit. You can't just assume kill more until it's done kind of thing.
Yeah.
So I can kill a lot on your turn if things go crazy.
Certainly, that's true.
It happened last game is all I'm saying. I don't know about this time, but...
I can move through ruins here because I am a
special boy.
I am a special boy. Boom. He's gonna move there. All right, the Malanthrope. I can fall back. Do I want to fall back?
3 CP for no wound. No, I did one out of 2. Ugh. But you spent 2 for no wounds at all as well. So it was a CP heavy exchange, but none of us came out too ahead of it.
That might be where I stay in combat, honestly, with the Malanthrope, because he's not really unhappy there. Alright. Zone troops are hurting. I might not be able to fall back out of coherency, honestly.
That's fair. Only a 5-inch move, right?
5, yep.
I thought they were a lot faster than that. That's not very fast.
They're not very quick. They're not quick boys, but on the bright side, I've got lots of stuff they could fight in combat.
Yeah. All I know is that my main goal with my first turn was to mitigate mortal wounds on my more precious units, and I think I'm going to be able to take it on Blood Claws and Drop Pods, and that makes me feel good.
And you still have reserves coming in.
Nope, everything's on the board.
Everything's on the board, that's right. Alright, so the Neurothoop. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen at home, I am doing some serious movement pondering. I'm rolling an advanced roll for my Neurothrope. He only gets a 1, so he can move 6.
Yeah, and if you guys haven't noticed, there's a dice cam in the bottom right of the screen there. Dude, I feel like I had like 2 giant cups of coffee and a Mountain Dew, and I was like so energetic on that intro, and I'm so mad that I wasn't wearing my mic.
Oh, okay, so this is actually interesting, George. I've made a mistake here. You see where I'm mousing over?
Yes.
The Zoanthrope that I've marked as wounded is part of a second unit of Zoanthropes. Did you want those wounds to go on the original unit of Zoanthropes?
Absolutely.
Okay, so he's back to full then, which actually fixes my coherency issue a little bit. Boom. And I guess they'll be able to fall back into coherency now, but I'll mark it as him.
Cool. I thought that might be what was going on, but the way that it played out, I was like, okay, whatever. And I just kept playing.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Fair enough. I appreciate the whatchamacallit, the gusto. Let's see, I could move forwards. I don't like that move because you're going to charge me.
Can you actually get outside of an inch, though? Looks pretty crazy over there. It's
That's a
close.
good point.
I'm going to get a 1 inch for you. Okay, so you're looking pretty good there, yeah.
Boom. Let's see. Grabbing.
Yeah, 1 inch is pretty short, actually.
So I'm probably going to lose the stratagem. Like, if I'm going to use it this turn, I have to use it this turn.
Yeah.
Unfortunate. I don't think I'm actually going to be able to get all of the units
it's not gonna be near as primo as you want. And the drop pod's literally helping block the best spot.
You're 100% correct. I was seeing that when you dropped that first one, I was like, that thing is huge and really obstructive.
Yeah. Interesting. Yeah, it's weird because as I was when I played you last night and I thought about some of the problems that I faced going against you, I was thinking about trying to make some edits that would be more capable of taking on those problems in a real life scenario. But then I was like, well, I have ways that I could play to mitigate that without having to change the list per se.
All right, the Locust is coming to play because he's decently killy.
Friendly reminder to our friends at home and to Chris here is that the Space Wolves have a new 0 CP stratagem that if I kill a character, I gain a command point. So I am excited to fight characters. Another thing that all people have to think about when facing Space Wolves now is that for 1 CP, I can 6-inch heroically intervene with any of my Space Wolf units. So I basically have it's called counter charge. So if he ends his, if he goes into the charge phase, even if not charging, and I have anybody within 6, I can pop a CP and engage them.
Wolf can have 1 or 2 wounds.
2, with a feel no pain.
With a feel no pain. My own models here.
And then reminder, I'm gonna make it so that you're not gonna be able to wound them on 1, 2s, or 3s.
Cool.
Transhuman physiology.
That sounds saucy. I definitely like it. And that's for the phase, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and pull it up, but yeah.
Because if so, that's even better than I was thinking, but...
Yeah, I'm just curious if it's a start of the shooting phase or when targeted, because that means a lot too, as far as whether you're wasting the CP or not.
Do you mind rolling me? It doesn't matter. I'm going to advance with these rippers, but even a roll of a 1 is going to get me in range.
You get a 4.
Cool. Thank you. Let's see. Grabby. This unit is on threats. Do I even want to fall back with them? I mean, they don't super care. They're gonna fall back, but literally it's just gonna be the 1 model moving back.
Yeah, I don't have to use transhuman physiology until I'm targeted. It does cost 2 CP, but once I'm chosen, it's till the end of that phase.
This unit's moving up, because I can. I'm not even moving all the models. I will say, the only thing I'm not liking about this tabletop sim so far is, and once again, this is kind of like, you get better the more you play.
Yeah.
It is a little clunky in terms of...
Moving multiple shit, or?
Yeah. A little bit of moving, like I feel like there's stuff that you could do much faster by hand, you know? I'm actually gonna grab him and, oh no, not the whole unit, Chris. Just the 1 model.
I mean, you're absolutely right, Chris, but there's also copy and paste. Don't forget the power of that too.
That's fair.
You know, there's lots of little tricks of how you can do things a little bit quicker in this, but at the same time, like, we can only say so much for the fact that we can do so much. There's nothing else like this. So I have a hard time being like, this is a pain in the ass, when it's like, well, this is the only way this is possible.
You're completely correct.
Not like there's choices.
I do want to, with this unit, it's all the same unit, never mind. So I'm not doing the best with my auras right there. I think I'm done with the movement phase though.
You know, it'd be sick if you could hotkey units. Like unit 1, you could just hit a hotkey and that would select the entire unit.
There's probably something like that.
That would be pretty cool. Are we about to go to the psychic, Chris?
We are about to go to the psychic phase.
But I don't want to go to the psychic phase. Don't do it.
All right, semi-hive tyrant over here.
Shit.
The one I'm mousing over, the walking one.
Yes.
He's going to try to cast Symbio Storm, which is exploding 6s onto the Exocrine.
One thing real quick. I have to decide at the start of your psychic if I want to do Talismanic Shield.
Okay, and the start of my psychic phase is when I would have to decide to use the stratagem or not. I'm actually not going to do it.
Okay. So is this guy that I'm on a psyker, Chris?
The little dude, the Locust, he is not a psyker.
Okay, so it's these two. I got 24 on him, and I got 24 on him. Any other psychers within 24? Your zone throats. I'm going to do it, Chris. I'm going to pop a CP for Talismanic Shield. And the reason why, friends at home, is that if I can deny a psychic power with Murder Fang, then I will gain a Born for Greatness secondary. Okay, go ahead, Chris.
Oh, okay. Don't you just roll like a 4-up and cancel it?
No, it's literally I just get to deny the witch from a character.
Oh, all right. So I need a 6 or better. I got a 7.
And this is for a Feel No Pain?
This is exploding 6s to shoot.
Ooh.
And I don't have to tell you, but I'm casting it on my Exocrine for sure.
Huh. A 7, I like the 7 because it feels manageable to beat, you know?
Absolutely.
But
I mean, it's literally on that 50-50 line.
And it looks like all of your mortal wounds are going to be going into blood claws. Would you agree?
Yep, I completely agree with that.
Okay. I feel like you're going to roll lower still, even though I hate wasting it. So go ahead and how many shots does that X-Screen have? A bunch?
6, but then he can shoot twice, so 12. So I'm probably going to get an extra 2 shots out of it.
And you can target Wolfen?
Yep.
And your strength what with those shots?
Strength 7, flat 2 damage, neg 3 AP, and I could spend 2 CP to make it flat 3 damage if I want.
Yeah, I think that's worth trying to not have happen. All right, so I'm going to try to beat a 7, Chris.
Okay.
Here we go. I get only a 5.
Reroll the 1?
I'm going to reroll the 1 for the sake of trying to get this this secondary. I get a 7. That's not enough to beat you.
Did you already count your command point or no?
Yeah. Oh shit! Did I just take it off of yours? I did. You're at 7.
Monster.
I'm at 7 now. There we go.
Well, I think you're at 8 now, aren't you?
I spent 2. 1 for Talismanic Shield and 1 for the reroll.
I got you.
Okay, so that is said and done. That will not happen. You have free casting now.
All right. Well, that was fortuitous for me. The Hive Tyrant's going to smite because he might as well. So it's my first smite. It's the easy smite. I get a 4. I'm not going to get that. Do I want to CP reroll this? It's better than a 50-50 shot, and you can't deny it. You know what? Screw it. I'm going down to 6. I'm going to reroll one of these.
Awesome.
Going through our CP pretty quick, ladies and gentlemen. Need at least a 3.
There you go.
I get a 4.
Yep.
All right, so it's going to do D3. And it does 2
That's
mortal wound.
These guys, right? Pack leaders.
Looks
Yeah.
good to me.
Yep, cool. So we're gonna go 1 and 2. Cool.
Okay, now let's be smart about the rest of our smites. Let's do this back unit of zone throats, the furthest one away here. I don't know. Let's see, that's about 12. This is about, yeah, it's gonna definitely be the one with the Malin throat.
No problem.
Okay, so I need at least a 6 here. I got a 6.
Good to go.
It's going to deal 2 D3 mortals because of the number of zone throats in the squad. It's going to deal 3 mortals.
All right. 1, 2, and 3.
Okay, now let's see. Going to the next unit of zone throats over here. The conga line unit. These guys are in reroll 1 range of the Neurothroat.
Okay.
So smite. That's a 7. They're fine.
Yep.
2d3 mortals. It's going to be 5 mortals.
And Chris, which one was the caster there?
That is, let's see, this unit over here.
Does it go by a particular model in this case, or?
It's closest, and it's like a Brotherhood of Psychers, so whichever one's closest to the whole squad, which looks to be the unit.
Because that's what I'm saying. You might have just put all those mortals into one guy if that didn't work out right, you know?
Yep, nope, you're correct. That is one dude.
Okay, perfect.
Okay, let's see. So these 2 casts, and this is my 3rd smite. Going to the unit over here of 3 zone throats.
Okay, yep.
I'm gonna, let's see, assuming they're equidistant here, going at Bloodclaw unit number 3.
Okay, you got it.
I don't have plus D3 mortals here. 5, that's not gonna go off.
Okay.
They all can cast 2 powers as well. It's something to keep in mind. Let's see, who else wants to cast? The Neurothrope wants to cast, and this Hive Tyrant wants to cast for sure. Let me see their powers. Catalyst and Scream. And what other powers do these units have? So the 3-man unit has the Horror. I'm going to cast the Horror from the 3-man unit of Zone Thropes onto the Wolfen.
Right, okay.
That's a 6. That is good enough because it only costs 6.
Yep.
So they are -1 to hit.
Okay. I don't like that.
The other unit back here, let's see if they have 18. They do. They're going to try to cast. If I cast Scream from them, then I can't cast from the Hive Tyrant. I don't want to cast from the Hive Tyrant. Okay, I'm going to try to Psychic Scream. Looking for a 6. Don't get it.
Okay.
This unit is going to Paroxysm because they really have no reason not to. Let's see. 7. And I could reroll 1s if I want to, but I don't really need to. I'm going to make Bloodclaw unit number 3 have to fight last, so they can't really interrupt at this point.
Okay.
Let's go to the Neurothrope now. He can cast 2 powers. He's going to cast Catalyst first of all. Yeah, he's going to cast Catalyst on the 3-man unit of Zoanthropes. No, he's not going to cast that. He's actually just going to smite. So smiting. I can reroll 1s here. I got an 11. So super smite.
Okay.
That's going to be at Bloodclaw unit number 1.
Yep.
So come on, big money.
2
4 more
4.
wounds.
Okay, cool. So there's just the pack leader left then.
Okay. Let's see. Now, that Hive Tyrant went. Now this Flying Hive Tyrant, I think he has Catalyst. I haven't cast that yet. I'm going to be casting that here in a moment. Yeah, he's going to cast Catalyst on himself. He's going to cast it on the Close Combat Hive Tyrant. Looking for a 6. I get it on an 11.
Yep.
And that's all my Psychic. Let's go into the shooting phase.
You got it, man.
All right, so shooting phase 1. Anyone here in 6? Yeah, they're all in 6. I've got 3 Flamers here going at the Fight Last Bloodclaws.
Okay.
D6 shots. So 3d6 shots. It's going to be only 7 shots.
Is this from the Acolytes?
Yep.
Oh, cool.
The Flamers are only 1 point, and I had a few extra points. So I was like, why the hell not?
Yeah.
So
just real quick, I'm trying to pull up my codex. I just wanted to check the lone wolf stratagem, because I have this pack leader. It's not going to affect anything you're doing, but if it matters for timing, I might do it still, but go ahead.
Yeah. All right, rolling the wound. I'm strength 3, so I need 5s. 2 saves on the other unit.
2 saves, right, on the fight last unit.
Fight last?
Yep.
Absolutely.
Minus nothing?
Correct.
All right, fail 1, so I lose one of those guys. We're going to take this gent here. Cool.
All right. How do I want to do this?
Yeah, so it would have been done at the end of the psychic phase. And I can make this guy a character, but you're going to be closer with shooting, not from the Hive Guard right away. Exocrine can... I don't think the Exocrine can see the Fight Last Blood unit here. So just asking real quick, Chris, your closest... I mean, you could just go rock me with the Abominant. I don't think there's any reason to really spend the CP besides that it's always fun to do Lone Wolf strat.
I totally agree with you.
So yeah, I'm not going to do it, but just to acknowledge it. Okay, so go ahead.
So transhuman physiology, the wording on that.
So when you target me, I have to pop 2 CP, and you can't wound me on 1, 2s, or 3s.
Okay.
For the remainder of the phase.
Wolfen are only
T4.
2 wounds, correct?
Yeah, two wounds, T4, 5 up invul, or feel no pain, 3 up invul.
My Flying Hive Tyrant is going to shoot at the Wolfen.
I will go ahead and pop transhuman physiology.
I'm spending 2 CP
Uh-huh.
to make my attacks 2 damage.
Okay, so 3s do not wound me.
Correct.
Cool.
And I did not move with him, so I get to reroll once to hit. 2s will fail, though.
A lot of 2s.
A lot of 2s, but I've got a lot of shooting left to come.
Yeah.
And now I'm looking for 4s or better.
Normally 3s for our audience at home.
Indeed, because it is strength 6. So that many saves at AP dash.
Okay, 3-up invulns. I'm actually going to start off with trying to tank some of these on the pack leader. Who has a 4-up armor save. So I'll roll these 2 at a time. 4-up, saves both. 4-up, saves 1, fails 1. 5-up, feel no pain.
Oh, that's right. 5-up, feel no pain.
Got it. All right, so still good. 4
well,
ups.
2 damage each, though.
Yeah, because I failed 1. Yeah, okay, so here's the
1 more feel no pain.
Yeah, got it.
Nice.
All right, so looking for 4s here still on the, it says it's 2 damage a piece. I'm gonna roll these 1 at a time. 4-up, fails it, double 5s. He passes 1, not the other. So here's another 4-up on him.
Yep.
Passes. I've rolled an absurd amount of 4-ups.
The pack leader is
Oh my
a champion.
God. All right, double 5-up. All right, he's dead. That was insane.
Okay, that was solid.
All right, so now 3-ups. 3-ups on one guy, passes, and on the other guy, fails it, double 5s.
Damage?
No 5s. Okay, so I lose 2. I considered re-rolling that failed one. So pack leader's out of here, and guy in the back's out of here.
Okay. And also, cool thing with this is at the end of the shooting phase, they're going to take D3 mortals because of my relic.
Okay.
So just to remember that.
I'll just rock it now if you don't mind.
I might shoot at them again.
Oh, okay.
So I'm going to... I'm going to fire 6 shots with the Exocrine at them.
Okay. Yeah. And these have exploding 6s, right?
Correct. Making sure I don't have too many dice. I don't. So 6s count as 2 hits. Don't have any 6s. I do get to reroll 1s though. 2s don't hit.
That was lucky for me.
So now I need 4s because of transhuman physiology. 3, and these are 2 damage each.
All right. 3-up invulns. I'm going to go ahead and... let's see, 5 CP. Yeah, I'm going to CP reroll. Pass it.
Okay. I'm going to go ahead and shoot again with the Exocrine, doing the exact same thing.
All right, let's see if we get some 6s this time. That sucked. What? Ooh, get 1.
Get to reroll 1s.
Uh-oh.
Do a miss. I'll actually just keep that in there because the 6 counts as 2 hits.
Reasonable.
And looking for 4s or better. That looks like 5 saves.
All right. I'll trust your dice. I need 3s. All right, and a double 2 wounds piece, right?
Yep.
All right, so I need 5s to live. Take 1 wound on a wolfen.
All right. So one of them's hurt but not finished off.
Yep.
All right. This Hive Tyrant, the walking one, is going to fire at the fight last unit. Actually, you know what? He's going to fight at... He's going to fire at the Wolfen. So it's D6 shots at 36-inch range. Only 2 shots.
This come from who?
The Walking Hive Tyrant.
Okay, cool.
Need 3s to hit. It is strength 7, but transhuman physiology, so looking for a 4.
Oof. Came in handy there.
Yeah, no kidding. Other shooting, I still have my Hive Guard. I think that's all of my shooting, though, besides just the Hive Guard at this point.
You're pretty out. Yeah, you got like one guy in range for the Hive Guard.
Cool, that sounds good. I will fire the 1 Hive Guard at them, but let's see, the rest, I'm gonna fire... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's fire them at this drop pod on the objective. Or actually, I could fire the Thunderwolf Cav, I guess.
For any newer players out there, these Hive Guard do not need line of sight.
Indeed, they don't need line of sight. Yeah, I'm gonna fire at the Thunderwolf Cav, actually.
Okay.
So 5 are going at the Thunderwolf Cav and 1 at the Wolfen.
I'd rather you not, Chris. You can just go ahead and stop now.
So the 1 at the Wolfen do get to roll 1s. 2 hits.
Okay.
Let's see. So 1s and 2s will not wound it, even though I'm strength 8. 1 wound. This is D3 damage, of course.
All right, 3 up. I fail it. So so damage.
D3, 1.
5 up. Ooh, he passes and sticks around. These Wolfen have been resilient.
They have been.
Wow, especially that pack leader. He kind of led the way.
That pack leader was setting an example.
Yeah, he rolled a bunch of 4s.
Let's see, so 6, H, and I need 10 dice here. These are all going at Thunderwolf Cav.
All right.
Looking for 3s, re-rolling 1s, not 2s though. Thank you. Strength 8, so I need 3s. All right, and these are neg 2 and D3 damage.
Invulns, baby.
Make them all, my god.
Yeah, rolling like a champion.
I'm going to spend 2 CP and fire again in the exact same way.
All right, so you're down
Down
to...
to 2 CP.
Yeah, turn 1 down to 2 CP. I'm down to 4. This is a lot.
Let's see how many dice I have here. 6, 10.
The new ITC missions, man. So much of the game is fought right out the gates.
Oh, yeah. Wait, so let's see. I have 10 dice there. That's accurate. Okay, these are the ones at the cavalry. Get to reroll 1s. 2s will fail. All right, and strength 8. So looking for 3s, and looks like you got 5 saves.
All right, 3 ups. Oh, that was weird. Hiya! Oh no, you juju'd me, dude. My dice touched your dice, and that was bad. All right, 1 damage piece, or?
D3. So should I roll these one at a time?
Yes.
First one is
2
damage.
It's really too bad I didn't get my 5 up Feel No Pain litany off. I have a solution for this, you know. Cool.
Yeah.
So I will put it on this guy. Go ahead.
Next one is 2 damage.
All right, so he's dead. Next guy.
Next one is 1 damage.
Okay.
And the last one is 3 damage.
Cool. So you killed 2.
And then last but not least, there are 2 shots at the Wolfen from the same unit of Hive Guard. Both hit. Looking for 4s or better to wound. Only 1 wound.
All right. Hiya. Nails it.
Okay, that is going to end my shooting phase. So at the end of the shooting phase, because of voracious ammunition on the shooting flying Hive Tyrant, you will take D3 mortals.
Yep.
It's only going to be 1 mortal on the Wolfen unit.
5 up for his life. No, that one goes down. All right.
All right, time for some close combat action.
Exciting.
First thing I'm going to do is the Malanthrope is free, and he actually doesn't really serve much of a purpose. So I'm going to charge him into Pack 3 and Pack 1.
I should have made him a... you didn't even shoot at him, dude. I should have made him a lone wolf. Just kidding. Come on in. I'm going to pistol you. It's going to be great.
Okay. I'm going to roll my distance, I guess.
Yeah.
You can go ahead. I got 9 wounds. You're probably not going to kill me.
No.
I got a 7.
6s. Nothing. Go ahead.
All right, 7. How do I want to do this? Take it on the other side? I could. Honestly, it's kind of the move, I think. All right, so now the Abominant is going to charge both those units because I can.
Dude, they just blew my mind. Apparently, I guess this is still helpful, but they said the 5+ Feel No Pain litany is only against mortal wounds, so it wouldn't have actually helped me on those shots.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'm going to double check that.
The Abominant gets a 10.
Okay, you make that handily.
He is angry.
Not to say you don't have the book open or something, Gen Virus, or that you don't know better, but I always got to check the internet, right? You are the internet, even though we're like practically friends.
When he makes a charge move, I can pick a unit that I charged to, on a 2-up, take a mortal wound.
Okay.
I'll go ahead and roll for the 1 dude. He takes a mortal wound.
That's my friend over here.
The pack leader.
My lone pack leader, so there's your kill.
Indeed. And now the unit of whatchamacallits, Alkalite Hybrids, are charging. I missed the dice roller. I get a 10. They super want it as well.
Yep.
Let's see.
So it's interesting. So 4 units of 5-man troops are what I sacrifice into your zone thropes. I killed like 2.5 zone thropes for which got me a gangbuster, right? But like didn't get a first kill or anything. I stuck you kind of in your line. I soaked up a lot of the turn 1 mortals, but I'm just reflecting on sending 4 individual units into your opponent like that turn 1. I'm still not sure if that is the strategy. It feels right. Like I don't feel bad losing these models. I still felt like I accomplished helping deliver my main meat and potatoes up the board. But I don't know. You know, it's just my thoughts I'm thinking about right now.
The Locust is going to charge both units. So the 3-man you can overwatch him, but I'm going to roll my charge.
Yeah.
I got a 6.
No hits. Go ahead.
All right. He's here. The Hive Tyrant that has close combat weapons is going to charge as well.
Yeah, mortal wounds, huh? Wow. Well, that's still a useful thing to have.
He's got it as well. I'm making like amazing charge rolls that I don't need.
Yeah, I see that.
Do I want to charge the Flying Hive Tyrant in there?
Do you want to be deeper in there, Chris? I can help you.
That's fine. Yeah, that's good. I'm going to charge the Flying Hive Tyrant in there. I really don't need to, but you know what? Honestly, why not? H. Kind of him in front.
Because why not?
Also, my thinking is since he's a shooty platform, and you've got stuff coming forwards, I want to be further away from my Exocrine.
Feels ya.
Okay, so combat. I don't have any other chargers. It's time for fun times to have to be had by all.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Alkalite squad that has the Rock Saws first, because Rock Saws are disgusting. So rolling the 4 Rock Saws. Rock Saws, hitting on 3s. Oh no.
Oh no.
That's okay. They still have other weapons, but let's see. Need 2s to wound here. Super wounds. It's neg 4 and 2 damage.
Okay, cuts right through. So that was the Rock Saw guys. Cool.
And now the Alkalite hybrids that are not Rock Saw guys getting their attacks. They are 3 attacks each, and a Cult Blade. So let's see, hold on. There's 3, 6, so let's see, 9.
They should totally be dead, for sure. I'm just going to pull these guys, dude.
Cool, sounds good.
Yep. I wanted to see you roll bad, but they're dead.
Any attempts to interrupt here or no?
No. These guys are also dead. I'm just going to save us. I don't know if the internet wants to see that play out. Just describe what you're about to do versus rolling them.
So the Hive Tyrant with close combat weapons is about to land 5 attacks, 4 of which are at least neg 3 AP.
Yeah.
And D3 damage at them with
Right.
reroll to wounds innately. After which there's also a Locust who does 2 damage each and neg 3 AP with at least 4 attacks, and a Hive Tyrant that has a bunch of no AP attacks.
It's over, guys. It's over. It's over.
They're gonna die.
They're going to die. So go ahead and consolidate. The only reason we would play that out is if you were trying to gain micro movement with fight with one guy, consolidate, pile in with the other guy.
And I didn't consolidate with anybody, but I would have consolidated. I should have been thinking that. I guess the Abominant charge, so I could consolidate with him. Correct?
Yeah, you didn't totally wipe me with your Acolytes. The Abominant would do his pile. He would have hit the line right where he's at, and then now he would consolidate it.
Yeah, that's the big thing. Is I want him to consolidate. The Malanthrope could have feasibly also, but let's see.
Now you can activate with the Malanthrope now and do a pile and consolidate however you want towards the nearest enemy.
Cool. I'm gonna pile and consolidate before.
We got to go towards the enemy, so there'd be the drop pods.
I'm fine not moving him then.
Okay. So which one would you want to activate first with the Hive Tyrants and the Locust and shit?
Locust.
Okay, so Locust activates. He hits the line that's right in front of him. You didn't have much movement there. So there he is, and then he kills the shit, probably consolidates, and now you can pile and consolidate with Hive Tyrant and your Hive Tyrants.
So he gets to pile in though after the kill? Yeah.
Yeah, he would get a consolidate. So I would assume he's somewhere up in there, and then now you can do a full 6-inch pile and consolidate with your...
Yep.
How's that, guys?
I'm mainly just doing this such that I have a lot of heroic intervention option here.
Yep. You want him up in that gap as much as you can, or?
Maybe a little bit more, but
I bet y'all you just really needs a 3-inch stick here. There you go. Your intention is to be within an inch of anybody within an inch of these guys.
basically, yep.
Yeah. All right. You're
Besides
good.
that, I'm going to have gotten kill more. You're going to get score more. That's my turn. I will have not gotten headhunter. I can't score engineers yet, so and I'm not scoring sapper as of right now. So I'm going to have scored no secondaries yet. But I will have gotten hold and kill and hold more. Or sorry, kill more. And you're going to get hold more. Cool. So right now the game is 3-5 in your favor, and it is the start of turn 2.
Crazy, dude. Okay, first things first is some litanies.
The
And
Wolfen didn't do leadership, correct?
I do not think I need leadership out there right now. Let's look to see. Yeah, there's no models that matter. Oh, there's the Space Wolf or the Wolfen. There was 9 guys there. You killed 3. Their leadership something. Let's roll it. I'm fine.
You're fine.
Yeah. Okay, so everything's great. Let's go into the turn. I'm gonna do my litanies here. For the 5-up Feel No Pain verse, I'm gonna do the 2+ first. It goes off, and now I'm gonna do the 5+ Feel No Pain, and it goes off. The only thing I wonder if I should have considered at this point the +1 to wound versus monsters, actually, because I'm about to go against monsters.
It's true.
Let me think about that here, Chris.
Go for it.
So we got +1 to wound, +2 to charge, reroll hits in combat. Reroll hits would definitely be nice to have. That's default to either Wolf Priest. The 5+ Feel No Pain is relevant on the slap back. It's definitely nice to have, but the Wolfen are already gonna have it. Yeah, we're gonna, that +2 to charge might be absolutely clutch though. Okay, we're gonna do the Canticles of Hate for the +2 charge, and we are gonna do, I got Ragnar for reroll hits of 1. I think Ragnar's just reroll hits of 1, not all hits. Let's see. We're gonna be 2s to hit anyway, so who cares? So yeah, we're gonna go with the double check. Reroll wounds. That would come from Canis Wolfborn. His ass is somewhere. Where is he? There's Canis. He's way back there. There is Mentor's Guidance if I'm within 6 to reroll wounds for a CP. Okay, yeah, I'm just going to go with the defaults that I called.
Okay.
Because I think it's too important, and I'm just going to count on rerolling to wound to be better than +1 to wound.
Okay.
All right, so here we go. Litanies are accomplished, just as we said. We're going to start by advancing the Wolfen. And they roll a 3, so they got a 10-inch. Take a quick gander here. I don't really love that 10. But I'm gonna have +2 to the charge. So
+2 to the charge.
So that's a big deal. So there's a 10-inch move right there. +2 to the charge. We are 8.1, so we need like a 6 there. That's not bad at all. Okay, I'm not gonna CP reroll. So gonna move 10 here.
You are -1 to hit, but I think you're aware.
Yeah, fuck it. You're gonna have to deal with that.
Oh, also that -1 hit power is -1 leadership.
Oh, okay.
Don't think that super matters.
Well, it actually matters a lot. I now have a stratagem that when I'm affected by leadership demodifications, I can choose to reroll all my hits.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so that might come in perfect handy. I got to double check if it's just Thunderwolf Cav, but I know that if I have a leadership modification, I can get a bonus.
That's solid.
Yeah.
Another cool thing is the Locust. Within 6 of him, you suffer an additional -1.
Okay. All right, so I have to make sure that I give these cats the +2. In order to make my Warlord trait become an aura, that doesn't matter too much. I don't really need that. The Saga, that is. Ragnar getting in would be dope. He doesn't want to advance if he wants to charge, so he's going to move 6 inches.
The man, the legend.
All right.
The beast man.
He's going to be there, and we can go right through this wall, and we should be able to make some charges with this +2 litany. This +2 litany is a really big deal. It's helping me because, like, otherwise this, like, you know, my full movement in turn 1, it put me at, like, the halfway mark of the board, you know? And based on the quartile of the board that you're in, this turn 2 movement is barely getting me within charge range, even after you aggressively kind of attacked me, per se, where this +2 like kind of guarantees this turn 2 slapback.
Oh, dude, I mean, 7-inch charges are 50-50 shot of a charge, whereas, you know, like, a 9 is more like, what, a 55% to like a 60% chance of a charge? That's a big percent difference.
Yeah. I really want to kill characters to regenerate my my CP right now, and I know that I can only do it once per phase for a stratagem, so I don't think there's any way I'm going to kill a character in the shooting or anything. What's crazy is that charge, that 2+ mortal wounds could kill a character from the Thunderwolf Cav and be able to get it in the charge phase. Just thinking out loud. I don't really need this character to be up in the mix. I'm just going to put him... He has a 9-inch aura at that.
It's true, we can hang out pretty far back.
Yeah.
And, you know, losing him costs you litanies.
Exactly.
What's the Fang of Murder doing?
Oh, he's got to go somewhere, doesn't he?
While you do your movement stuff, I'll be right back. I'm going to pop in the restroom real quick. Should be back before your
no problem.
Charge phase.
No problem. Where is old Murder Fang at? There he is. You can only get 1 CP per battle round back. Yeah, I guess I didn't reference that to the main one just because it wasn't like a relic or the typical way of getting one back. It was kind of an interesting way of doing it. I thought it because it was a strat, it might just be per phase, but I know that those other FAQs back when that was a big thing. You're probably totally right there, Gen Virus. I didn't double check it though. Okay, so good point. Murder Fang, where are you gonna go? I might just go through this gap before moving this Wolf Priest. Yeah, that's probably his best location. We're gonna move these accordingly. Tabletop sim that bitch. There he is. Good enough. Good enough for government work. Alright, so there he is. This Wolf Priest here, he's given the 5+ Feel No Pain per verse mortals. He is going to be important to be pretty up in the mix. We're going to first advance these and tap the Wolf Priest off of that. So advancing the... Oh, wait, if we advance, we can't charge. So 5 inches. 5 inches. Yeah, okay, so that's where we're going. I have these guys marked out with 2-inch spacers. They should still be pretty relevant. Do a little bit of scoop backs.
I am back, ladies and gentlemen.
Cool. Basically just making sure I don't don't advance when I need to charge kind of thing and all that. 9, everything looks good, cool. And now we got Ragnar. He's already moved to that location. So he's trying to bomb it from there. We just have this Wolf Priest with his 5 of Feel No Pain, and we're trying to tag everybody we can with that guy. So 5 inches.
I was thinking about it while I was up. You know, it's funny, since I've made this list that I've been trying to run for a while, I haven't used that zone throw stratagem once yet.
That is funny. Alright, I think I'm going to try to land right about there. Okay. I need to be like right here. Alright, so we're going to advance this Wolf Priest. He gets a 3, so he's going 15. Yeah, all day. Alright, so he's got some play.
Not fair. My Hive Tyrants can't go through walls.
Yeah. Okay, cool. All right, everything looks kosher there. This Thunderwolf Cav unit, this one's gonna have to advance. They're nowhere near anything. They get only a 2, going 12 inches here. They're definitely the backup at this point.
Back up.
Cleanup squad. All right, Wolf Canis is gonna run up in there, getting a 5. There's 2, 8, and
So I have 2 CP left. I think I know what I want to spend that on, but plans change. We will see. Two CP lets my Hive Guard shoot a second time, but re-rolling invulnerable saves is always pretty saucy.
I gotta say that transhuman physiology was nice.
That is a good stratagem. I mean, when I saw that they were giving it to all the Marines, so I wasn't shocked that they gave it to Space Wolves.
I never used it or even paid attention to it. Just because I don't pay attention to Marine shit, but that was saucy good.
Oh yeah, especially because so many of my weapons are strength 6 or higher.
Yeah, I don't mind that at all. Okay, looks like movement's finally complete here, my friend. This Thunderwolf Cav can charge, and basically everybody else is staring you down. We're going to go into the shooting. I guess we're going to try to ping away these zone thropes because they're the most annoying thing to deal with.
So the 3-man unit is within the neg 1 hit aura.
Okay. So we'll start out with Murderfang doing his flamer. He gets a 4, so 4 heavy flame shots, looking for 3s to wound. He gets 3 saves.
Sorry, crunching on a chip right now. 3 ups, make them all.
Yep. And then Stormbolter. And we have no reroll hit auras going on, okay. And take 3 more saves. Nice.
Land them all.
Here is the drop pod. I'm going to need 4s to hit because of the -1.
Indeed.
Cool. And then 4s. 3s.
3s followed by 6s. Never mind.
Okay. And then the other drop pod can see the Malanthrope.
He's a character though.
Yeah, I can see the Zonthrope. Okay. 4s. 1 hit. No wound. Alright, cool. That is all of my shooting.
No other guns.
Impressive, right?
Bold move, sir.
I know. Think I give a damn? No dams. Okay, so you got some Overwatch here that I don't want to take too much of. What is the most effective thing? Let's go ahead and start out with this Thunderwolf Cav on the side here, and we're going to charge the Zonthropes and the Malanthrope.
Okay.
Let's go ahead and include the Abominate, because why not?
Sounds good to me.
Double checking. You're outside of your flamer range, so I'm going to go ahead and include the Acolytes because you're just within 12 as well.
Lovely.
Yep. All right, so no Overwatch, right?
Correct.
We got a +2 to this charge. Let's see what we get. We got a 6 and 8 inch charge.
It's enough, I think. Yeah, it's enough.
Yep. Okay. So the question is, I love these sticks. 3-inch stick. Can I stay out of an heroic if I want to? Is what I
don't have fly on the Abominant, so I can't move through my own models.
Right. I think what we're going to end up doing is we're going to just go all into this Malanthrope.
He's going to die pretty horribly.
We want to gain a CP back.
Malanthrope has no invulnerable save, only a 5-up armor save.
Alright, so I got to make sure I get within an inch. There it is, staying outside of 3 of your heroic.
But why?
Basically, these are all 2-inch spaced apart right now. Okay, so there's that charge. We are ready to now attempt to charge Ragnar into... Let me think about that, because I'd love to fight a character. I'd really love to fight your fucking trolley. I hate that Abominant. That 3-up save is nasty. And he reduces damage by half, doesn't he?
By 1.
By 1.
But he also regens D3 wounds at the start of every one of my turns.
Yeah, that guy's a pain in the dick. I still just don't want to fight him right now.
And he has a 5-up feel no pain.
Yeah, I don't want to fight him. We're going to charge the Zone Thropes, and we're going to charge the big Hive Tyrant, or the Walking Hive Tyrant.
Cool. The one with Catalyst?
Yep, with Ragnar. Do you have line of sight? Yeah. So go ahead and shoot you have a big gun on that guy, don't you?
Yes. So just the close combat one. It is D6 shots. It is going to be 1 shot.
Okay.
And then does not hit.
All right. I got a +2 to this charge because of my litany. Here we go. We make it all day. Ragnar's excited.
Did not need that +2.
That's a Wolf Priest. Wrong guy.
Oh no.
But luckily I made that. Hiya! That's awesome.
Okay.
We want to take a gander at our 3 inches again here.
No, don't do that.
So let's see what we can mitigate. This is 40k playing with widgets. We're gonna back it up just so that we're just within 1 inch of him. And I think we're good there, yep. Okay, so as you can see, oh, that's another character, huh?
The Locust is a character.
How saucy. I wasn't paying attention to him, didn't include him in my charge. In that case, Chris, I'll start out here and I'll pile into that asshole.
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to stay just outside of his 3 inch and I'm going to pile into the Hive Tyrant to avoid being heroic. And now we're going to take the Wolfen and charge the Zone Thrope, your big shooty Tyrant, and the Hive Tyrant. So you're going to get to shoot the big gun again because I didn't engage you.
Okay. This is all at the Wolfen.
Yep.
So how many shots am I getting with the Stranglethorn Cannon? It is 5 shots. And fishing for 6s here. I got 2 6s though. I like that.
Okay.
Strength 7. Transhuman Physiology was only for a phase, correct?
Yes.
Alright. So 1 wound. It is neg 1, 2 damage.
Okay, 1 wound on a Wolfen, 3-up invuln, nails it.
Alright, then there is the matter of a whole bunch of shots from the Devourer Tyrant. Got 15 dice here. Let's see, I need 5. I need more than 5.
While you were away, Chris, the chat had mentioned Gen X came in hot again with another good tip. You remember the FAQs they did on only being able to gain so many command points back per battle round? And he thinks that the Space Wolf strat is affected by that.
Interesting.
Yeah, so I was interested to check that out later.
So 4 hits.
Mm-hmm.
And how many wounds am I going to get? Looking for 3s. Just 2 saves, single damage.
All right.
No AP.
Fails 1, so I take a damage, 5 of Feel No Pain. Got it.
Cool.
Nailing the saves. All right, so any more?
It was just the Hive Tyrants, correct?
Hive Tyrants, the Neurothrope, yep.
Yep.
All right, so minus, let me see here, Chris. Are you within 12 with that? You don't have a gun on this little Locust, right?
That would shock me. No,
I'm going to include him just in case I do a fight twice on these Wolfen.
Okay.
All right, so here's the big 12. I got a rerollable charge and +2 because of the litany. 5, 6, 7, 8, going to be just fine. Oh yeah, we're all up in there. So here's our max distance. So we're going to go ahead and tag in here. We want to be in control of kind of how things work here. So we're going to stay outside of your 3-inch heroic once again.
Okay.
Even though you had declared that if I was within an inch, you're going to get to heroic. Because I remember part of your movement was trying to fiddle with these small details of being able to place so that you get a heroic no matter what.
Ragnar is still within 3 of this guy.
Yeah, so you can heroic however you please with the tyrant there. He's been declared as a charge. I was just trying to stay out of the locusts, getting to do whatever he wants, you know.
Yeah. Well, and also it's good with the locust that you did that, because the locust has that funky heroic where instead of going towards the nearest, I can go towards any character.
Right.
And he also heroic 6 inches instead of 3.
It looks like Murderfang's charge path is going to be in this gap right here. I did a copy paste a minute ago to make sure he could fit there. All right, so Murderfang's going to go ahead and try to charging the zone tropes, and we're going to go ahead and include the Locust and the Abominate.
Okay.
+2 to the charge because of the litany, so 6, 7, 8. So, you know, like what I was mentioning before, man, without these litanies, these would be failed charges right now.
Yep.
They would literally be failed charges.
That's really good.
It has a few little rules like this, and we are in the money. All right, so that's where we are. We want to avoid the 3-inch heroic, of course. Looks like it's going down on all fronts.
So, just checking with you, just so you're not missing any missed opportunities. The Thunderwolf Cav or anyone else, is anyone doing mortals on the charge entry?
Oh, thanks for the reminder. No, because I can only hit you with 1 unit, or
okay.
like one model. You know, if I was touching you more, I would do it.
Absolutely.
I definitely think I'll be doing the 2 damage teeth and claws over there for sure.
So you're done with charges?
Double checking that right now. Don't see anything else, Chris. Yeah, that's going to be it for the charges.
Okay, I'm going to do my heroic since I'm not based.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. And this Hive Tyrant can move as well.
This is exciting.
1, 2. Cool. He can't heroic. I guess I could heroic the Malanthrope, right? Yeah, I mean, I might as well.
Yes, you could, yeah.
1, 2, and if he's going to go super squish, but may as well try to base. Yeah, I think I'm overlapping your base there, which is not my intention.
Oh, you're all good then. I got you. There you go.
Cool. I don't think anyone else can heroic because I don't think the Locust has been 3 of Murderfang. No, he's not.
And you have 2 CP, right? Okay.
I do.
So this is saucy. There's a lot of interlocking combat here where things kind of go in a puzzle. So the Abominate and the Locust are out of play currently, which is a big deal for me. And I have to kind of keep that in mentality. I would love these Wolfen to get to party on the most prime target. Luckily, your Hive Tyrant are only going to be fighting them right now, which is going to kind of put the... I'm going to start out with... we're going to do the Wolfen first. Absolutely.
Okay.
Yep. So the Wolfen are going to pile in. Looks like we're roughly equal distance. We're just going to go a little deeper into here. A little deeper
this
into
is going to
here.
hurt because Wolfen can fight multiple times.
A little deeper into here. Yeah, particularly Death Frenzy, fighting when they die. All right, so we're going to go like this. And we're going to do an even split. 3 and 3, both Tyrants. I should probably just kill one. Let me think about that. 3,
so
6.
The close combat walking one has the 5-up feel no pain for this turn.
Okay.
The full shooty one has no feel no pain.
Let's see here. So reroll wounds is coming from this, and this is a
+3 range.
I would be doing that with a stratagem. So 9 inches. I would have to back touch to that. So I don't even know if I can do this. There's a stratagem that called Mentor's Guidance, and I think if you're within 6 of a Wolf Priest, you can reroll wounds.
Okay.
But I have a Warlord trait that extends my auras by 3 inches, but it specifies certain things that aren't affected. So I'm heading that way here.
Because if it just targets a unit within 9, it's not really an aura. But if it affects units within 9, then I would say yes, it is an aura. Because litanies are definitely an aura.
CP farming clarification is in the big FAQ. Thank you, buddy. You can always choose for... Thought I had it ready to go in here, but it's not. Okay, cool. Fuck, do I even care about this? I'm trying to reroll wounds. Ragnar doesn't give reroll wounds. I need to be able to pop this stratagem to do this. I need 9-inch ore to do it. Let me double check then, actually.
Did you also want to check the stratagem to where if you have a leadership penalty, you can...
Oh, yeah, that might just nail it for me, dude. Good call. I think that is that new book, Space Wolf Stratagem.
I don't know what it's called.
You can only use this once with battle. I'll find it real quick. Counter, knowledge of the foe. No. Vicious executioners, no. Death grip. This might be core then. Gotta check my spreadsheet. Here we go. Circumstantials. Laugh in the face of death. Core. Alright, so I think I might have that chilling over here as one of my choices. Laugh in the face of death. Here it is. Use this stratagem in the fight phase. Choose a Space Wolf infantry, biker, or cavalry from your armies that are affected by an enemy unit's ability that modifies their leadership. You can reroll all failed hits.
All failed. I mean, that is important considering you have a minus one.
-2. Yeah, plus I have -1 from using a Thunderhammer too. So
that's a good point.
I'm totally going to use Laugh in the Face of Death. And then here's Mentor's Guidance. Use this in the shooting phase or fight phase. Other than within 6 inches of a wolf priest from your army. You can reroll all failed wounds. So let's double check that. Alright, so now I'm going to check my Warlord trait. And going to that now. It's actually a core rulebook Warlord trait, so I got to jump out of the Psychic Awakening. This is saucy.
Yeah, no, that's definitely good. I wasn't aware such a stratagem existed. I don't feel like the gotcha hammer moment, as a heads up for anyone thinking that my mentioning that is mentioning that kind of feeling. It's just simply a it's like I don't think that's one that comes up very often.
No, I don't either. We did call it out as a little bit earlier, like, oh, I could try this. But yeah, you did try to put -1 to hit on them, not necessarily knowing these type of strats ready to go.
Certainly.
Okay, so Space Wolf Core, got to read this Warlord trait. And the reason this is a little awkward is that, now these are both core Space Wolves. These aren't even from Psychic Awakening, so it should not even be worried about the FAQ portion about it if it doesn't call these parts out. Hurry up and load up. Stupid digital book. All right, here we go. Come on. Ah, the pain. Okay, here we go. Saga of Majesty. I'm already kind of abusing it by spreading my litanies out because we're not FAQ'd yet. If a unit is affected by this saga, they automatically pass morale tests. In addition, if they are a character, increase the range of any aura abilities they have by 3 inches. Which this is not an aura ability they have.
Okay.
Right? So we're going to say that it has to still be within 6. And basically it says, use strategy when you're shooting your fight phase, choose a Space Wolf character within 6 inches. Oh, this is only on a Space Wolf character for reroll wounds.
Okay.
Now we see. So we have reroll hits, but no reroll wounds. All right. So the what was I thinking about earlier when I was like, oh, I was thinking about moving this Wolf Priest in such a way that would make sure that I stayed within 6. But Mentor's Guidance is only for characters, so it doesn't matter anyways. Okay, I'm good, Chris. Thank you for everybody learning on camera with me there as I study these stratagems. So we're going to spend 1 CP for Laugh in the Face of Death.
Okay, that drops you down to 3. You already got it?
Yep, and we're just going to reroll all our hits now. We're going to spread our attacks 3 and 3 just because it feels good. And if we need to, we can fight twice.
Are these all Thunderhammers? Or?
These are all Thunderhammers.
Okay.
Okay, so by default, I believe a Wolfen has 3 attacks apiece, or 2 attacks. I got my card right here. Wolfen, we have 3 attacks base. So we're going to have 4 attacks with the Shock Assault. So 4 attacks times 3 is 12.
Mm-hmm.
And there's no pack leader. 1, 2, 3. All right, so here's guy on the left, walking tyrant. They all hit. Well, not necessarily, right?
-2, correct?
I'm -2, but +1 because Space Wolves.
Okay.
So I would normally be 3s to hit here, and now I'm going to be 4s to hit. So all these 3s miss. I'm
You
going to
get to re-roll them.
Yeah,
yes.
so I'm going to re-roll those. There we go. Okay, so now we're looking for strength 8, strength 10, so 3s. Oh, that was what I was trying to decide. I was trying to do the litany of +1 to wound versus monsters and vehicles was what I was trying to think about. And in this instance, it wouldn't have mattered at all.
Yep, you're correct.
So there's your saves right there.
So 4 up invulnerables, and this is, you said the walking tyrant, correct?
That's right. Yep.
I will fail 2.
3 damage
and
piece.
There's 6 feel no pains. Let me grab this dice.
Yep, you can grab all those. Yep.
5 up. I make 2, so I take 4 damage. That'll drop me down to out of 12 wounds, so I have 8 left on the walking tyrant.
Okay, that worked out well. For you, all right, let's do another 12 attacks from on the fly right now. All right, 3s miss, but get to be re-rolled because of the laugh in the face of death stratagem.
Very nice.
Oof. Okay. And now I'm rolling to wound on 3s.
Yep.
Okay, that many saves. Funny enough, if you failed all those, you die.
4 up.
Ooh.
I fail all but 1.
9 damage.
Yeah, I'll just take it. You know, honestly, this little dude, he's more or less done his part.
Sure.
He's hurting, but he is his most bracketed profile.
Yep, this guy was all the way in there. All right, so I'm based with everything right now, just as a heads up, so no pile-ins on your end either. Do you want to override for 2 CP?
Nope.
That was fast. Okay. Chris is not overriding. Murderfang, there's a possibility. Am I within 4? Yes, if I can kill these zone thropes out of the way, Murderfang could go fight the Abominant or the Locust or both.
Very true.
So I'm going to attempt to do that with some slow grow here. Ragnar, we're going to see what he can do fighting these zone thrope. Okay, so Ragnar, he has 7 attacks base, and then
any use of the stratagem to make his attacks explode on 4s or no?
If I do that, I would not be able to fight twice. I feel like I need that more. Okay. So I'm going to save it. So we are going to instead do these 7 attacks, and then we're going to get bonus 3 for Shock Assault because of his being a berserker and all that.
I still feel like that rule affects his friendly models.
It definitely doesn't. All right, so 2s, rerolling 1s. Something I got to keep in mind is if I'm not within 3 of an enemy, I believe I get a 6-inch consolidate right now from Ragnar.
Gross.
Yeah. So 2 rerolling 1s. They all hit. No exploding anything here. This is only round 2. Next round will be more dangerous. Okay, and I am fighting zone thropes, so I need 3s, right?
Sounds good to me.
Yep, so read those. Yep, I think they're 2 damage pop, Chris.
3s. I make every one of them, though.
That feels terrible. Okay, back to me some more. Well, there's no way we're going to get rid of that zone thrope screen is what that means. There is a wound on one of them. There's no way. Yeah, we did like fucking 40 blood claw guys. We had 20 blood claws into those guys and killed 2.5. There's no way I'm killing enough right now. So these guys pile in. They're all within an inch of a model with an inch. I'm just going to put all this into the Mountain Thrope. Okay, so here we go. Mountain Thrope time. We're going to try to roll everything. Nah, we won't be saucy. We'll just do it separate. It'll be better. So we have the
teeth and claws action here or no?
No, we're not going to do the double teeth and claws.
Cool.
We want to be able to fight twice with the Wolfen. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it's the Rider. Is Canis involved? Canis is not involved. Do we have Wolfen involved? They are. I would have had an extra attack from Ragnar from the Wolfen. As I'm just thinking out loud. No.
I would say if you didn't play as having had them, I'd go ahead and roll them.
Yeah, for sure. It's just an addition, one more attack. I am triple checking something else right now. Okay, I'm gonna use the Wolfen Stone through this wall here, dude.
You monster.
Yep. So we're gonna get +1 attack from the Wolfen Stone. So we're gonna have 2 attacks base per rider, 1 for Shock Assault, 1 for Wolfenstone. And this is the rider here. There's 4 of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, and plus the pack leaders extra.
And you are aware that I only have a 5-up armor save.
Great. I was not, don't care though. I mean, that sounds fantastic. So 2s and no rerolls here. And looking for strength 5, toughness.
T5.
So looking
4s.
for 4s rerolling. Because Wolf Claws. Okay, so that many minus 2s.
Single damage?
Yes.
So I do have a 6-up feel no pain. I save 1, I take 3, 6, 7. I have 2 wounds left because I have 9 wounds.
Alright, we're now going to do the Teeth and Claws. There's only 3 attacks per. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Looking for 2s. And looking for
T5.
4s. Alright, that many minus 1s.
So I will have a 6-up followed by a 6-up. Alright, buddy. Roll like a god.
Alright. So we are going to pop our 0 command point stratagem to get an additional CP back. So we actually have 4 command points now. It's pretty badass. Cool. So finally, Chris, I have just Murderfang to go.
These zone throats are going to eat it.
They are literally not going to die. Yeah, they're going to eat it. So let me do that. Here we go. All right, so I have +2 attacks on the charge, and we have Wolfen bonus. So he has 5 + 2 is 7 + 8 + 9 for Shock Assault. So he has 9 total. All right, so 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. These are so powerful to go against your stupid 3-up invulns. All right, so 2s to hit. Stupid ones.
T4.
Rerolling wounds, strength 12.
Yeah.
All right, that many saves, 3 damage a pop.
3-up invulns first.
All right, that is what we want.
So 1, I'm just gonna take 1 out of there. Then there's 3 6-up feel no pains. So one model will die. The 1 wound model will die. 6-up feel no pains. Don't make any other models dead. Rolling it 2 more times. 6-up feel no pains. He's got 1 wound left, and I got to make all 3 of these for the squad to live. He dies.
That was nuts. Unexpected. I poured so many fucking volume of fires into those guys, and Murderfang just murdered them.
So that is your second kill for the turn.
That was badassery. That you know what that was too is a Born for Greatness.
Yeah, you're right. It is a Born for Greatness.
That was awesome. All right, so I'm gonna mark that. That's top 1, I guess. Born for Greatness.
You also got more Gangbusters points. You have 2.5. Let's see. You killed 4 zone thrips, so you should have 2 Gangbusters points.
Okay. It is to you to fight now. I am going to consolidate with these guys over here because I just forgot to.
Okay.
Killed Malanthrope, consolidating, staying outside of people's range. 3. So Chris, go ahead and fight me with your tyrants now. Did you just mark the gangbusters and shit, so I'm not going to think about it?
I marked the gangbusters, and
Okay.
I also marked your hold and kill.
Okay, great. I'm not on that objective over there. Right. Okay, cool. So yeah, you have Hive Tyrants to fight.
I'm going to fight the crappy Hive Tyrant first, because, yeah. Let's see. So, let's see. Let me get these dice off the rolling tray. And...
Some nutty round.
let's see. Normally I hit on 2s. I'm at my last bracket, so I hit on 3s.
Ooh. It looks like I screwed you on one of my bonus attacks for Murderfang there. You don't, only infantry and cav get the bonus from the Wolfen.
Okay.
So I had 1 extra wound go through that you failed to save on that caused those guys to die. What do you think? What do you think?
Let it ride.
I'm gonna say a 5-up you live. Yeah, 5-up you live. Okay, he's dead.
All right, and so let's see. Those were hits. Now I got to roll a wound.
Okay.
Still strength 6. All right, so this is against Wolfen. So 1 AP dash single damage and 1 AP dash D3 damage.
Cool. I'm just gonna. This is against Wolfen. I'm just gonna roll it. Remember which one's which. 3 ups.
Yeah, it's multi.
Blue one.
All right, so that's single damage. You take 1 wound.
5 up. Okay, take a wound on a Wolfen.
All right, so next to me is going to be the close combat Hive Tyrant. All right, buddy. This is the one that may actually kill Wolfen, which is scary because then you get to swing back. I could. So I guess that's something I should call out before I roll, but I could choose not to use my weapons.
Yeah.
I would rather do that, honestly.
Go ahead.
Yeah. All right. So I'm hitting on not 2s, 3s.
Okay.
And rolling to wound. Just 1 save AP dash.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and not use my invulnerable save. 4 up armor. Okay. So is that the end of you fighting?
It is.
All right, so Chris, we're gonna pop 3 CP and fight again.
Gross.
Yep. Let's see.
Splitting attacks the same way, or are we doing anything different?
I'm definitely looking about. I could put 2 attacks into the locust with a pile in here. So I'm gonna go 3 and double check that. Yep. Oh, 1.1. I think I got it.
I think you got it.
Okay, so there's 1 inch there. Then this guy right here, he's piling in closer and getting within 1 inch of the dude within 1 inch. The rest of the guys are based. So just these 2 cats are able to fight into the locust. I'm gonna try to risk it and do that.
Okay.
So what we'll do is we got a guy with 3 wounds left, a guy with 8 wounds left. We're gonna put, let's see. We're gonna put 2 into the guy with 3 wounds left. We're just gonna go 2, 2, and 2, Chris.
Okay, 2, 2, 2.
Yep. So 2 into the locust. Living on the edge, take my hand, and we'll make it, I swear. So they have 3 apiece plus shock assault. It's awesome. 1, 2.
You're +1, but you're -2.
Yes. So I'm usually 3s to hit. Now I'm 4s to hit, and I'm re-rolling for the phase. All right, because I did dance or laugh in the face of death, right?
Yes.
So that's
gotta get re-rolled as well.
super helpful. Okay, get an extra hit there, great. And now we're looking forward. This is into the dudes, so 2s. Ouch. What kind of save do you have on the locust?
4 up invulnerable.
We're gonna pop our last stratagem and go ahead and re-roll one of these.
Okay.
All right, so make that many saves.
4 4-ups. I
Damn.
fail 1.
Only takes 3 damage.
What I'm going to do, though, is when I fail a save, I'm going to roll for 2 of the damage. On a 4-up, I can just kill an Alkalite hybrid within 3 inches, because he's a character for Genestealer Cult.
Okay.
So I will take 2 damage on the Locust, and one of my Genestealer Cult Alkalites is going to die.
Yeah, this is wild, man. There's so many cool little things happening. Okay, very cool. I'm now going to put 2 of my guys into the Hive Tyrant with 8 wounds left, the walking one.
All right.
All right, so here comes 8 attacks. Looking for 4s re-rolling. All right. And 3s. There you go. That many, minus a bunch.
So 4 up invulnerable, followed by 5 up feel no pain.
3, 6, 9. Oh my God.
All right.
You could
So-
CP re-roll right now.
That's a good point. I'm not going to do it, though.
Okay. Damn, son.
I
That was
need-
lucky. Oof.
I make 2 feel no pain,
2, 4,
so 7.
6,
I'm
7.
alive with 1.
Wow. Gnarly. Okay. Now we got 2 guys left into the guy with 3 wounds. Only one of these attacks go through and that tyrant dies. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Looking for 4s re-rolling. Thanks to Laugh in the Face of Death. Nice. And 3s. All right, that many saves, Chris. He bites it.
Does he explode? I hope not, but it could happen.
That'd be bad, wouldn't it? Okay.
Thank God. All right.
That was some saucy action, dude. That was some really fun 40k right there. There was a lot of cool shit that went down.
So just as a count so far, you have killed 3 units.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I like this scorecard. This is cool. Okay, so finally, at the end of the turn there, we're done with combat. Oh, you have your Locust to fight.
Oh, I do have my Locust to fight. That's absolutely true.
Yep.
So this is kind of cool because it may actually come in play for leadership, but since you're so close to the Locust, you're actually going to take -2 to your leadership because of the horror as well.
Fair. So far, I haven't lost. Let's see. I started the turn out with 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I'm still at full. I've only taken a wound on the unit.
My question is, do I even really want to fight? Like, no, I think I'm just going to use my crappy attacks. I don't want to kill Wolfen.
Oh, I would absolutely love you to do that, yeah.
So I have 4 attacks. And yeah, all right, 4 attacks. And my Hypermorph Tail. So 4 attacks hitting on 2s. Oh no. And strength. 1 save AP dash, single damage so far.
Okay. There's a weird thing here too, Chris, that the internet has spoken to me a few times about this, but like I'm pretty sure Death Frenzy says that I have to fight the model that kills me, and
Really?
And the guy with the wound is way over here, right?
Mm-hmm.
But the way that it reads to me, it can also be interpreted that I just fight that guy. It doesn't say anything like I have to be necessarily qualified to fight. It's assumed that you have to be by the way that it reads. But it doesn't say you have to be. You know what I mean?
I will play it how you believe it is, and I think that we're doing it such that it is like, automatically fighting.
Do you have any precedents or things you can relate to that by chance?
Not really.
I have Death Frenzy right here on the table. Let's just read it real quick for prosperity. I just want to see if I sparked any combo, with it here. Woofing. Here we go. Death Frenzy. Roll a d6. If a model in this unit is slain in the fight phase, then once the enemy unit has finished making its attacks, you can attack with that model before removing it as a casualty. Oh, it doesn't say I have to fight the same guy.
Yeah, that I agree with. That's
Okay,
actually
cool.
how I'm reading it.
All right,
and
great.
Since you're close to, actually, you're not really close to.
I could be within an inch of a model within an inch, and I could fight the Tyrant. Okay.
I still have to do my tail attack though, because that's an additional.
I'll go ahead and
attack.
make you just had some wounds there for me though, didn't you?
It was 1 save, single damage.
Okay.
I didn't know if you already rolled that or not.
I hadn't. Go ahead.
That's not gonna win.
Just 1 save. All right, 4 up armor save, 'cause I'm ignoring my invuln. I pass. Okay. All right. Well, some nice conversation there. Okay, so finally, do I get recon? I believe so. The drop pod's going to score this bottom right is... Oh, no, it's not. I do not have this back right corner.
Uh-oh.
Let me double check that I don't have it with this unit here. 24? No.
Uh-oh.
I always fuck up recon. All right, no recon for me.
All right. So, start of Tyranid, turn 2.
Yep. Chris, I'm going to step away as I hit the restroom real quick.
You monster.
Enjoy your movement, though.
All right, how do I want to do this? There's stuff going on, and I don't like it. The Abominant. Could fight through that wall. Difficult call, because I could probably charge in here and mess these guys up pretty good, all in all. but I might also just not survive any of it. Staying out of an inch. Yeah, more. So moving the Abominant up, my thinking to everyone listening so far is that I can charge possibly even into the Wolfen. The Abominant's a hardy enough model that he could actually survive things a little bit. And maybe if I'm truly lucky, what's going to happen here is what's it called? If I'm very lucky, I could knock out Ragnar, or at least hold these guys from moving, because I don't believe they can fall back and charge. Locust is going to fall back because reasons. These guys are going to move up. It's a squad, but they're going to move up like here. Also keeping them within 3 of the Locust and the Abominant because I could unquestioning loyalty. If everyone's talking to me in the chat, unfortunately, I don't have the chat visible to me. And my big fear is Murder Fang. I feel like I'm better off swinging at Ragnar because he has the new Space Wolf stratagem, the Venerable whatchamacallit or another.
I'm out of CP though, Chris.
Oh, you're out of CP.
Yeah, gotta kill a character to get any more.
If I kill Murder Fang, that's it for Born for Greatness.
Yep, but I did get what I got. I just got 2 points with him. That's it.
You scored an objective outside your deployment. You didn't deny the witch.
No. Am I inside of your deployment right now? If I live, will I get Born for Greatness?
You are currently in my deployment technically because the point was like towards the front of the building.
Oh, I'm nailing it. So if you don't kill Murder Fang and he lives, starts and ends the next turn in your deployment zone, I'll get my 3rd Born for Greatness.
Okay, well I like that. So Murder Fang has to die.
Yeah.
Basically. I'm going to, let's see, I gotta turn my camera so I can grab these Rippers in a way that I don't mess myself up. The Rippers are going to try to be ballsy and charge things, including Wolfen. 5.
As a reminder that these Thunderwolf Cav up front here and Murder Fang, I basically have my 5-up Feel No Pain against mortals in activation right now.
I don't like it. I don't like it one bit.
Ragnar, Murder Fang, and the Thunderwolf Cav have it, and then the Wolfen have it naturally.
I gotta tighten up the movement on these Rippers a little bit.
Well, much better than yesterday's game.
Yeah, I'd say so. That was muy sad for Chris.
That just did not work. It was really just like, let's see what Thunderwolf Cav get to do.
Yeah.
Let's throw every CP we have on them. Every CP spent in this game were a lot more hard spent than that last one.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna move. Technically, I can only move. I move 5.1, but I advance. I'm not gonna advance, but I'm not gonna piddle him back just because I don't feel like it. All right. This unit of Zone Thropes is going to. You don't have CP, so you can't heroic intervention. I'm gonna advance this unit of Zone Thropes that are my sappers. 6. I like it. That means they can go 11. Let's see if I can grab these guys without grabbing the Hive Guard.
Yeah, and food for thought too is that even if I kill a character in your turn right now, because I can only get once per battle round, I still can't get another CP back this turn.
That's true.
Yep. And
I haven't moved this guy yet. I actually am going to move him such that I'm within 3 of the Uzumawat. I'm going to bust out another advance for the other unit of Zone Thropes because I need to start thinking about positioning 4 sappers specifically. 3. All right, that's these gentle fellows. They are gentle. They're just floating brains. So they can go up to 5. They can go up to 8.
Dude, I couldn't believe Murder Fang murked those 3. That was
Yeah,
lucky.
he went in swinging hard. Rippers in the back corner are going to advance 2. So they are going a beautiful 8 inches. Those Rippers are engineers, so they're going to get me an engineered point this turn. I'm just going to go ahead and mark that. Yeah, it's important. Engineers. And I'm going to get hold for sure, so I'm going to go ahead and mark that as well.
Cool.
Alright. Let's see, do I have... Oh, the Hive Tyrant. He hasn't fallen back yet, and I kind of think that's what I want to do, because I want to be able to shoot them. This Ripper is placed illegally, I think. I'm not supposed to be within a 1 inch for the movement phase.
I gotcha. No worries.
Honestly, I didn't think about it, but I probably should move him such that you can't... Because if you die in the psychic phase, you can fight again, can't you?
No.
Oh, no? Never mind.
It's only when I die in the fighting phase, yeah.
Cool. So let's see. My movement is reduced with the Hive Tyrant. It goes 9, 7, 5 if I don't have wings. So I can only move 5 now. Because he's only got 1 wound. He's not happy with how life is gone.
We love it.
Let's actually move closer to my cluster of characters. Because there's no reason to get you to go play with my Exocrine. Alright, that is all of my movement. I do have reserves I could drop.
Yeah, no transhuman physiology this turn. And you save that TCP pretty stingily for this shoot twice, I imagine.
You're absolutely correct. I'm not meaning to drop the Rippers like that, but let's see.
No worries.
I mean, if I charge your Wolf Priest and survive,
You fool.
I could take that objective from you, which gets me score more.
Respect.
That might be worth it, honestly.
Every point matters right now, and you got a little bit of a lead to catch up on. Not really on the primaries, though. Yeah, you're actually...
Yeah, it's just secondaries I'm lagging on.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, that's what I'm doing. Alright. And I'm going to leave my second unit of engineers in reserve at the moment.
Okay. Just as a heads up, that Wolf Priest does have a 2 damage weapon.
Acceptable.
Okay.
Going into the psychic phase, the big things I need to have happen is I want to really nuke these Thunderwolf Cav with smites. But is there anything else that is important? Let me see. Oh, he has Symbiostorm.
Hoping that 5-up Feel No Pain comes in handy.
Maybe worth it to cast it. I can't. It has to be a visible thing. I can see the Exocrine by his gun, but I can't see the Hive Guard. So I am going to try to cast from that Hive Tyrant Symbiostorm to make the Exocrine shooting have exploding 6s.
Okay.
I get it off on an 8.
I can't stop anything, so you're good.
Alright, I'm going to smite now. With a... please don't perils, buddy, because that would kill you.
Perils. Yeah. Nope.
He gets it on 8.
Yep.
So D3. It is going to be just 1.
On the Wolfen?
Yes.
Where are we at? This guy? Hive Tyrant?
Hive Tyrant.
Okay, cool.
Really
Wolfen.
5 up at the moment?
Yep. I fail, so I lose this guy here.
Alright. Other psychic powers. I'm going to do the Neurothrope last because I'm really hoping for a super smite on him. Because with the +1 and reroll 1s, he's actually pretty gnarly. So the Zonethropes closer to your drop pod. I mean, they're closer to your Thunderwolf Cav than the drop pod, but just so I'm identifying which unit.
Yeah.
Smite. They get it.
Okay.
So it's going to be 2d3 mortals because it's between 4 and 5 models. It's going to be 4 mortal wounds.
Okay, 5-up Feel No Pain. Save 2, take 2.
Okay. Sorry if you guys are getting some feedback of audio. I'm checking my roster on my phone, just for the sake of ease. That's the one that has Psychic Scream. I'm going to Psychic Scream as well off of them, because they can cast 2 powers.
Okay.
All right. I get it on a 10.
Mm-hmm.
It'll be another D3, just D3 though. Didn't roll it. It's gonna be 3.
All right. Save 1, take 2.
That unit's done casting. All right, going to the next unit of Zoanthropes. Let's see. I'm gonna start off with Smite. So this is my 3rd Smite, but I can reroll 1s because I'm near the Neurothrope. All right, to the 7, but I can reroll the 1, luckily. So it's an 8 that will go through.
Okay.
2d3 mortal wounds. It's going to be just 3.
Five ups. Save 1, take 2. Another one bites it.
Okay, I no longer have the Horror because that was the unit of Zoanthropes that died to Murder Fang. But I will cast Paroxysm, and I guess I'm going to cast it on... I mean, does anyone fight first in your army?
Nope.
It's honestly... There's not really a point to me cast... Oh, you do have 6 command point influence, right?
Nope, no command points.
Oh, I thought you had like 4.
I have none.
My god. Yeah, I'm not even going to bother casting because it's just a waste of airtime at this point. So let's see, the Neurothrope now. He's going to cast a 5-up Feel No Pain on the forward unit of Zoanthropes. I can reroll 1s here, and I have a +1 to my cast. He gets it. So the forward unit of Zoanthropes has Catalyst.
Cool.
Mata. Sorry, I just named them such that I can identify that. And last but not least, he's going to Smite. Can reroll 1s here. That's a 5, so it's a 6 on 1 dice. So let's see. I need... That's going to go through just barely because of my +1.
All right, damage.
Only going to be D3 though. I was hoping for that Super Smite. It's going to be 3.
This is on what unit again?
This is going at your cavalry.
Okay, 5 ups. Save 1, take 2. All right, it is so.
Okay, going into the shooting phase. What's Ragnar like defensively?
4 up invuln, 3 up armor. Currently
T4?
T4.
Oh, yeah, T4 for sure. All right. I'm going to fire both my Alkalite hybrids that have flamers left at your Wolfen. So it's going to be 2d6 shots because I'm done with the psychic phase.
Okay.
So it's going to be 8 shots. So let's see, 4 and 4. And it's strength 3, so I need 5s. Looks like that's pretty solid. You got 4 AP dash saves from the Wolfen.
Alrighty. 3 up invulns. I fail 1, 5 up feel no pain. Alright, take a wound.
Okay.
They are no longer -1 to hit, right?
Correct, yeah. You no longer have that debuff on you.
Cool.
Also means they're no longer -1 leadership.
Cool.
So the Exocrine is going to fire at, whatchamacallit, the Wolfen.
Yep.
6s explode, re-rolling 1s. No 6s. No 1s.
I'll take that.
Alright, so I need 3 to wound. So 4, 2 damage each.
Woo!
Made them all?
Yep.
Alright, I'm going to fire again the exact same way.
Because you didn't move.
Correct. Get to re-roll the 1, but the 6s count as 2 hits.
There you go.
Alright, and looking for 3s here. Looks like 5.
Fail 2, 4 damage. Here's the first 2. That one space wolf that's wounded dies. The other one dies. So it killed 2.
Okay, this is where it gets interesting because I have Hive Guard that can shoot twice. Those Wolfen, I very much want to die. I was very much hoping to kill the Thunderwolf Cav though. This is interesting. I'm gonna fire. Since I'm gonna fire twice anyway, you know, I'm gonna split it 3 and 3. 3 into the Wolfen, 3 into Thunderwolf Cav.
Okay. Yeah, I think you're doing pretty good on the attrition game here. You got a lot more that's gonna be on the table, I think, after this turn.
Yeah, the only issue is now I gotta catch up on secondaries. So this is gonna be the 6th to Wolfen. Hitting on 3s, rerolling 1s. Everybody hits on the Wolfen. You're T4 on the Wolfen, right?
Yeah.
So 2's wound. So that many saves. And they're D3 damage.
Damn it.
So the first one is 2 damage. And the second one is also 2 damage.
One guy dies. One guy lives.
One guy doesn't give a crap.
Yep.
All right, and then the 6 shots at the Thunderwolf Cav. Rerolling 1s. 2s will not hit. So fail, fail, and fail. And strength 8, T5, so I'm not wounding on 2s anymore. 3.
Fail 1.
A 1, it's a D3 damage. It's going to be 2 damage.
All right. That's gonna murk this guy. Cool.
And spending my last 2 CP to fire again.
Yep.
Now what do I want to do here, honestly? I'd like to get kill more. I'm gonna split fire, but this time I'm only gonna do 2 at the Thunderwolf Cav and 4 at the other guy. So the 4 shots at the Thunderwolf Cav. Rerolling 1s, 2s just miss. Muy sad. Need 3s here. Got 1 save on the Thunderwolf Cav.
Got it.
Makes it. Alright, so let's see. Then I have a total of 10. Sorry. I can math. 12 minus 4, 8. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to grab the red dice because I feel like it. Feeling spicy. Rerolling wounds. 2s go away. Go away, 2s. 2s go away. Then on the on the Wolfen. Okay. Wounding the Wolfen on 2s though, so 5 saves.
All right. One goes through.
One.
The red one, you bastard.
It's gonna be 1 damage though.
Just nail the save.
Alright, so they're still standing. Not exactly what I was expecting, but expect the unexpected.
Mm-hmm.
Charge moves. Yeesh. Alright. Your Wolfen don't have Stormfrag, correct?
Nope.
The Abominant is going to charge. He's gonna charge.
You might as well. I mean, he's gonna get. He's gonna
Ragnar.
Yeah, he's gonna get heroic either way. 6-inch heroic, you know.
Yep.
All right, cool. So, heavy flamer from Murderfang. Ooh, that red dice gave me a 6.
I don't like it.
I'm gonna duplicate it. Look at that, Chris. 3. Take that.
T5.
Dang, that sucked. All right. 2 wounds.
All right, 2 3-ups followed by 5-up feel no pain. 5-up feel no pain.
Aw, that would have felt nice. Stormbolter. Get wrecked. 6s. Ooh, got one. 1 wound. Double 6. 3 up.
3.
Take that, Chris.
Single damage.
Take it. Yeah.
I do take it.
Murderfang means business. I'm about to kill a character, son. Ragnar, I'm born for greatness. Ragnar is gonna shoot you with a pistol, I think. 6. No, go ahead.
Actually, on that taken wound, oh no, I wouldn't get to take the feel no pain and then pass it. That's right. All right, so rolling my assault distance.
4.
Only a 4. I don't super like that, but you know what? That's okay. 1, that's enough. I'm gonna base them both. Don't want them doing any heroic shenanigans, especially since it's a Born for Greatness point for...
You got it.
Now, these 4 Alkalite hybrids are going to declare a charge on Murderfang and the Wolfen and Ragnar. It's all of them, basically.
Not the Thunderwolf Cav, though?
Correct.
Okay.
Not charge cam.
All right, go ahead.
So 5. All right. I think we're just gonna declare. I kind of want to kill Murderfang pretty badly, honestly.
Understandable.
Especially that I have rock saws in there, specifically as a tactical tool.
Yeah, and he's still pretty squishy, just 3-up armor.
I'm gonna roll to try to charge your Wolf Priest with the Rippers in the center.
All right, that's a big one. 7.
That's a 7. It's not gonna cut it.
And you're out of CP right now, right, Chris? Yeah.
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
So this unit of Rippers is gonna charge the Wolfen now, which I think you're gonna get killed more and score more, but
Why are you doing that?
I don't think I actually have the charge. Maybe I have the charge.
Oh, my bad.
1,
What the fuck?
2,
Oh, yeah.
3.
Yeah. But what is your reasoning for doing that? For our friends at home, or me, I just don't know why you're doing that.
I'm hoping I survive.
What do you get?
I will.
What do you gain though? Is what I'm wondering.
You don't get to move the Wolfen. I prevent you from being able to like.
Oh, you want to survive? Oh, I see what you mean. You want to survive and stop them from fighting somebody else.
Exactly. I'm trying to slow their advance.
Whew, that's risky, but I feel you.
Now I'm going. These guys all advanced. I could try the other unit of Rippers to charge the Wolfen as well. Yep. The non-engineers charging the Wolfen. They got a 6. Let's see. That's from this unit. Or with, I think I'm just out because that's 7.3. Yep. It's a shame. Cool. That's all I got on charge moves.
Okay.
All right.
So just to make sure. So here's something wacky though for you, Chris. Is even though you base me, it doesn't mean I still can't. I'm within. The way heroic intervene reads is I still am able to heroic intervene right now. Would you agree? I can definitely pull it up if you had any question, but basically if there's a model that ends its, if you're within inside of my range, I'm able to make an intervention. Now there's nowhere to move, but do I get
you
to
have
get
to stay as close, I guess?
Yeah, I just wondered, do I trigger Born for Greatness? Once again, this is popping up. Because I know that even if you're in, somebody charges you and they don't base you, you're still able to heroic intervene,
I guess. I know that's a big Sigmar thing.
I'm gonna. So that's just something to be considered of. I'm gonna, for the sake of enjoyment, I'm gonna go to the glossary right now on heroic intervention.
On a 2-up, by the way, from the charge, I'm gonna inflict a mortal wound on Ragnar. Ragnar is gonna take a mortal wound from the Abominant having charged.
Mortal wound on the Ragnar. Okay.
Yep.
So he'll have a 5-up for that. Here in a second. Here we go. After the enemy has completed all of their charge moves, any of your characters that are within 3 inches of an enemy may perform a heroic intervention. So any that do so can, if they want, move up to 3 inches. So long as they end close to the model. So because I'm within 3 inches of an enemy, despite the fact that you charge me, there's nothing saying that.
Does it say closer though? Because if you're in base to base, you literally cannot get closer.
Yeah, but I don't necessarily need to perform a heroic intervention. You see what I mean? And all I'm trying to do is activate Born for Greatness. And all Born for Greatness says is to perform an intervention. And it just says that if I do perform an intervention, which is able to be activated by being within 3 inches of an enemy model, I can, if I want, move closer to an enemy as long as the nearest one. So
I guess.
yeah, so after reading that, I feel confident to say that yes, I'm able to heroic intervene right now. That's almost an auto ability of this Born for Greatness, I feel like. And until they do something different in the ITC, you know, as far as say something about that, I feel like I'm playing it correctly.
Okay. Cool. Go ahead and mark it down, I guess. Does look like Ragnar's out of 9 of your Wolf Priest, though.
Okay. Well, it's a 6-inch, and the Wolf Priest is over here, Chris.
Oh, wrong one. Never mind.
Yep. So I'm going to get a 5-up. This is 1 mortal wound. Here's the 5-up roll. I do not get it, so Ragnar's down to 4 wounds. What did I take, Chris? I took Recon, Born for Greatness, and Gangbusters. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Everything's cool. All right. All right, so that happened. You're still going into the fight portion of things, right?
Indeed. All right, so I'm going to do the Abominant now.
Okay.
He's going to swing at Murderfang because... actually, let's do... The Alkalites aren't going to be able to get Ragnar, so let's go ahead and do the Alkalites first. So piling in. Cool. All right, so let's do the Rock Saws first. It's going to be 4 Rock Saw attacks. Hitting on 3s, everyone hits. Strength 8. So 3s. I don't like those. So 2 neg 4 flat 2 damage then.
2 neg 4s. I can't stop that. You said flat 4?
Well, total. 2 each.
Oh, okay. So I'm at 4 wounds then.
Okay. Then there are the 2 other dudes. So it's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 attacks. And then a Cult Blade attack each. The Cult Blade attack is not as good. 3s. And gonna need 5s here because I'm strength 4. All right, so just 1 AP dash.
Wow, I got lucky. You know what would have been awesome if I had 2 CP right now? Murderfang could fight when he dies, and that could get his last like Born for Greatness. I really enjoy him being a that role.
Yeah,
it's fun. So 1 save, here we go. No AP, so 3. I make it.
Okay.
Amazing. I love it.
And now the Abominant. This guy is the more questionable one. The blue dice are going to be his Familiar Claws. 6s count as 2 hits.
Okay.
The red attacks are what I want to connect. I'm going to be hitting on 4s though on the red dice and 3s on the blue dice.
Okay.
Okay, so one of the red dice goes away and one of the blue dice goes away. The blue dice are strength 4, I think. I'll double check. It might be strength 6. And the red dice is strength like 12.
All right, I'm T7. Ooh.
Oh no.
Oof.
I don't have CP to reroll that. So you're gonna take 1 save AP dash.
I got it.
Yep, that's gonna hurt.
Dude. Is that everything from right there?
Yep, that is everything from right there.
Oh my god, I got so. Oh my god. That's nuts. That's nuts. Oh fuck.
The Rippers are gonna go next.
Yeah.
At the Wolfman.
Any pile undesired or?
On the Rippers. Yeah, I guess. I mean, they're gonna pile in such that they all get their attacks.
Dude, that's fucking nuts.
I mean, the Abominant is always very like bursty.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm more shocked by that.
The Rock Saws.
Well, no, the Rock Saws did about average. I mean, maybe a little bit below, but like the Rending Claws did nothing, which I was expecting to at least chink away a few attacks. 3 hits on the Wolfen, and strength 3, so nothing.
Okay. All right. Well, I guess it's to me to. Is there anything else that we're missing? Just to me to fight, right?
Everything needs to fight.
Jeez. Okay. Well, here comes the Wolfen. Let's try to take care of these buttholes that are trying to lock me up right now. They were charged to shock assault. They're gonna have 4 attacks each. Here we go. Looking for 3s to hit with our hammers, and then now we're looking for 2s. All right, that many.
4.
So they're 3 wounds apiece, right?
Yep.
So they're dead.
Yep.
Yeah.
Delete, delete, delete.
All right. We are just gonna get. Why not?
So I didn't kill anything this turn, so you're automatically getting kill more.
Yeah.
Which
This is.
if I was going to not get any kills in a turn, now was the turn to do it because you already had 3 kills.
Yeah. Yeah. But this is pretty potent right now. Pretty crazy. Just so. Oh, I don't want to have to get 2 wounds through on the Abominate. I'm thinking about softening him up with Ragnar first. Because I think that you're going to nail a lot of 3-ups. I think that's what I'm going to do, Chris. Because I don't want to have to try to get 2 wounds through. So, I sure would like to just fight these Acolytes too. Yep, screw it. Okay, Ragnar is going to put his attacks into the Abominate.
All right.
So it'll be 10 attacks, 4. There's the Wolfen are going to give him an additional attack. So he'll have an 11 attacks. 4, 5. Okay. There's 10. There's 11. And I'm looking for 2s, rerolling 1s. And then I am strength. Your toughness 5. I believe I'm strength 5. I might be strength 6. Double check in a second. Either way, I only got 1 3-up. So roll those 4 saves.
All right. 3-ups. Fail 1. How much damage are these each?
2.
2. Do I want to just pass these? Well, actually, I reduce damage taken by 1, so it's 1. I'm gonna, on a 4-up, try to just kill one of my Alkalite hybrids.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna kill the non-leader Alkalite hybrid. Boom, and I'm still at full wounds.
Dang, so you took nothing, huh?
Correct.
Wow. Okay. Well, fine. We're gonna have Murderfang fight you now. So Murderfang, we're not gonna let him be affected this time, thanks to Jin virus out there from the Wolfen. I believe I have 7 attacks, 8 with shock assault. All right. So 1, 2. Here we go. 2s to hit. Rerolling 1s from Ragnar. Cool. And then 2s rerolling.
Toughness 5. Your strength 10 now.
Strength 12.
Yeah.
All right. There's your saves.
3-up.
Ooh.
How much damage each?
3 apiece.
So 2 each. All right. So do I want to try to? Let's. Actually, I can still pass them on a 5-up because they don't have a feel no pain here. You just can't take 2 feel no pain just for that fake use. Because when it's in a So let's see. 5-up feel no pains.
So it's 2 damage apiece.
Roll C, control V.
Yep.
So 5s. Only make 2. I'm gonna try to pass. Let's see. I gotta roll a few. Oh, where's my camera going? Then on 4-ups, I can pass a few of these. Let me roll 3 at a time. 1, 2, 3. So 4-ups. I passed 2 successfully. He'll take 1. So 2 Acolytes will die, including 1 Rockstall. And let me do these 1 at a time because I may start passing to the Locust, which will kill him instantly. Or actually, no, he has a special rule that doesn't kill him instantly. That's right.
And Chris, if it matters, the earlier with Ragnar, I put aside the 3. He was strength 6, so you would have 1 more save from Ragnar too.
Okay. I'll go ahead and roll that real quick then. So hold on. Pausing real quick. So these dice are gone. Let me roll that save real quick. Make that one. So that one's not.
Okay.
Or 2. So I lost 2 of the, let's see, delete and delete.
Mm-hmm.
And then I have 3. So he can't die from this. That's good. I will try to pass. Let's see, 4-up. I pass it so that the acolytes die and he takes 2 more.
Okay.
So he's taken 3.
So out of that transaction there, I had 8 wounds. You did your 5 of Feel No Pain, made 2 of them. You had 6 more remaining, and then on 4-ups, you tossed those over to acolytes and ended up taking the difference.
Yes.
Okay. That is pretty badass. He almost died.
He did almost die.
And Murderfang almost was truly born for greatness. He almost completed his goal there.
He will complete it on your turn, though.
Yeah, pretty badass. Nonetheless. There's no complaints here. I got lucky as F. The fact that Murderfang's not dead right now is crazy. That Ragnar is still sitting there. Ragnar has taken a wound, I do recall.
Yeah, from the charge.
So he is 4 out of 5 left. Okay. Leadership, I do owe you. I've lost 4 Wolfen. Is my leadership modified right now?
Are you within 6 of this fellow? Yes. Let me double check that neurotrauma is. Let me check that it's not a 3-inch aura, but I'm pretty sure it's 6. View. Yes, within 6. So you are -1 leadership.
Okay, so I lost 4, and I rolled a 3, so that's 7. My leadership is 7, so that makes me leadership 6, correct?
Yes.
Ragnar may let people use his leadership. Double check here. I definitely don't have the pack leader. Check Ragnar on his profile right now. No, but I do have Thou Shalt Know No Fear still.
So you could re-roll it?
Yeah. Yep. Okay, cool. So let's hope that I can get a 1 or a 2 here. Because I'm pretty sure you killed 4 wolf in that turn. Alright, 1 or 2. Aha!
Okay.
Alright, I'm
and
okay.
the Thunderwolf Cav?
That almost gave you your kill.
That almost did.
Thunderwolf Cav also -1. They had 4 at the start of the turn. I think went and lost 3. Leadership 8, I think. Rolling, I'm fine with a 1.
Alright, so I will not get a kill. You will have gotten kill and score more that turn.
Gen Virus was helping me out. You can use a Wolf Priest with it, but I'd have to be within 6, and I am out of that.
So let's see. You're going to have gotten hold more and kill more. And so right now it's 12-5. Did I score? I haven't scored Headhunter. I did score an engineer point this turn, but I already have that marked. And that's all I got.
Okay, so Recon is not in play right now. You got me on my primaries, crazy. Born for Greatness, that was through a heroic, a scoring outside of my area, and killing those unit of zone throw. So that's almost max, and then we're at Gangbusters still. Is Gangbusters, has that gone up anymore? Did any more zone thropes die? Not really, right?
You are, if you kill 1 more zone thrope, because the units are 5-man squads, you will have gotten another point.
Okay, cool. Groovy, dude. All right, so we are ready for turn 3 action then, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, Saucy McSaucersons. There we go. I like this. This map's pretty cool. I like the map.
Yeah.
It's very functional and like thematic. We're playing Space Wolves and shit. Okay, here we go. So first things first is litanies. We are now this time before I just roll these, I'm going to think a little bit about what I could actually use. You got the 1 wound hive tyrant, not super worried about this. The big guys that are going to be doing the work this turn is the Thunderwolf Cav. It would definitely behoove me if I could get a kill before the fight phase to generate a command point, or basically get a command point available for these Thunderwolf Cav to get a little bit of extra more deadliness coming from them, which means I need to kill a character. It's not going to be super easy to do outside of the actual fight phase itself. All I really have is 5 of Feel No Pains against mortals, which I think is pretty important right now, and I need reroll wounds, or I can do +1 to wound versus monsters. That'd be pretty nice. Remember, ooh, Super Doctrine. Dude, Gen Virus has been helping me out, man. I have the Super Doctrine, the Savage Doctrine. We're in the Assault Doctrine phase, so I get exploding 6s now to hit for additional attacks, and I have an additional AP on all my weapons.
Yep.
So that's pretty saucy. So, +1 to wound versus monsters. It'd be pretty fun to go hit this Exocrine. Who else could go fight? I can't really fight the +1 to wound versus monsters. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do is I'm going to activate the 5-up Feel No Pain and the Tail of the Wolf King for the +1 to wound versus monsters and vehicles.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so I could do reroll hits in combat, but +1 to wound seems pretty cool. I'm going to try to murk the Exocrine basically with these 2 woofing as best I can.
Makes sense to me.
Yeah, it seems fun. It seems fun to try. All right, so the one thing that I forgot last time, though, is Recon. And you have these 3 Swarm over here being a bastard. So I'm going to easily go grab Recon by just walking these 5 Blood Claws over here.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, we're just going to spread out their 2-inch coherency to just be partially into this zone over here. Okay, so we'll go do it like that. Okay, there goes grab Recon. We're going to go ahead and start moving this way because it might matter here in a minute. So these guys are going to advance. Oh god. We get a 5 over there. Okay, so these guys are going like, yeah, something like that. We got the single Thunderwolf Cab. We have Canis Wolfborn. If we can get 2 units on the right side, then we can get Recon twice here. And that'd be pretty sweet to double score it. Drop Pod.
You need 2 units in every corner, though?
Yeah, so I'm just thinking about that, right? Oh, I see what you mean there. Because I can move this Wolf Priest and I can move Canis over there. And there'd be 2. There'd be 2 in the bottom left. And then there'd be Drop Pod Thunderwolf Cav. Yeah, it's definitely able to do double score on Recon. I think I'm going to set myself up to do that. So, I haven't even rolled my litanies yet, Chris. So this is good. I'm thinking it all kind of through here. So I'm actually going to bail on the 5-up Feel No Pain. Maybe, do I care about +1 to wound on these monsters right now? It was just like enticing. I don't necessarily need it. I think what I'm going to do instead is I'm going to send these Wolfen to go kill these Rippers and try to get the bonus point.
Okay.
And I'm not going to care about the, I'm going to keep the 5-up Feel No Pain choice. And this Wolf Priest is going to do reroll hits. Okay. So here comes my, as a matter of fact, let's do the +2 charge. +2 charge. +2 charge fails. All right. Let's do the 5-up Feel No Pain. That goes off. 5-up Feel No Pain aura is in effect. We're ready to move now. We're going to send this Wolf Priest over to these Rippers.
Okay.
We're going to send Canis over to these Rippers. Okay. I do not... Let me double check here. Okay. If he is partially within, let me double see. Oh, not the right... I'm going to be really maneuverable. Okay, so he is partially within this table quarter, Chris, so I'm not going to advance him or anything.
Okay.
I'm even going to scoot him just a hair this way. So I can declare him in the bottom right. So I will have an opportunity to charge without worrying about losing that. Now we're going to take these Wolfen over here. And looks like we're going to be fighting Zone Throat for them. This one Wolfen is going to line up to go fight the Locust. Excuse me.
For those at home, he means Thunderwolf Cavalry.
What's that?
For those at home, he means Thunderwolf Cavalry.
Yeah. Words. I'm thinking about so much stuff at once and excited about it. Let's see. So I need to have this Recon. That's an important score right now. That's who's going to go do it. So we're going to go move 10. We're going to move 10. Okay. Okay, so Drop Pod and Thunderwolf are left corner. We have all these cats working on the top right corner. All right, cool, cool, cool. So now we want to make sure we get this 5-up Feel No Pain to protect from the smites that are about to go down. But we want to go kill these Rippers. So we're going to move over here 7 inches. Cool. All right, and then We are going to happily fight the Abominant to the death. There's no real benefit for Ragnar to kill the Abominant. Reroll charges, reroll ones. We don't really need that anywhere accessible right now. He gives 6-inch consolidation. That doesn't matter to me too much right now. So, yeah, we're just going to... I don't see much reason to fall back with him is basically what I'm thinking about right now. Is he within 4 inches here? Too bad. If he was within 4 there, no, never mind. That wouldn't work anyways. Okay. I think that's where we're going to stay. Oh, the cool thing is Ragnar has a pistol, and if I get that 1 wound off with a pistol, I could charge a Murderfang.
You could.
All right, all right. Canis is good. This looks, everything is satisfaction here. We're satisfied. Yep. All right, so we're going into the... Oh, we got some comments. George, you know the 5-up Feel No Pain is only against mortals. Yes, Bobby. Yeah, I did catch that. I'm only really worried about the mortals because he does still have a lot of smite and these zone thropes. They're a pain in the ass. And I just want to get as many 3-up invulns as I can, so I'm going to go with that.
So no other movement?
No other movement, Chris.
Okay.
All right, so now we're going to go to the shooting. We're going to take this pistol shot into your Abominant. I don't even know if I really have a pistol. I'm just assuming it's a bolt pistol. I don't wound. Okay, moving on. It's actually worth it to check that profile. I just have a bolt pistol. Oh, I had a frag grenade, but I can't shoot that in combat. Okay, cool. We did the right stuff. I'm going to throw a grenade into the zone throws.
Do it.
D6 shots, getting 5 shots, looking for 3s to hit, and looking for 5s to wound. 1 wound.
3-up invulnerable save.
Haha, you got it. Storm bolters off of the drop pod. We're going to rapid fire into the zone thropes.
Cool.
4 shots.
Not -1 anymore.
Okay. 4 wounds.
All right, 3-ups followed by 5-ups because they did get catalyst on them.
2 go through. 1 wound.
Save 1.
Yep. Pop shotted 1. Chris, we're going to try to take this last wound off this Hive Tyrant with this drop pod here.
Sounds good to me.
2 shots. Looking for 3s to hit. This would be pretty awesome for me.
7.
1 hit, need a 5. 1 wound, Chris.
Any AP?
Nope. Oh, no!
He explodes, maybe? Question mark?
Woo! Yes!
He does.
Oh my god.
Nope.
It's
That's
only
a shame because I was planning on... Yeah, it's only 3.
Oh, okay.
I was hoping to use him for something specific, but we'll see what happens.
That was wild. A little pop shot from the drop pod. Chris, I believe it's any... I don't think it's just the fight phase. I think anytime I kill a character, I can pop a 0 CP strat.
I don't know your stratagem.
I'm going to have to double check for you.
I'm pretty sure it's actually only in close combat for that stratagem.
It might be. I know that it's not character related. Pulling it up. But anyway, so that happened. It'd be great if I did get it now for myself. I would totally use that. I don't think there's any more shooting at all. It's pretty much time to... Oh, I do have this one guy here. He's going to throw a grenade into the Locust. I might be able to kill the Locust, yeah. The Locust is T3, right?
Yep.
All right, D6 shots. We get 3 shots. And I'm going to check on that character killing strat. We get 1 hit and 4s. 1 wound, Chris. No AP.
Make it.
Okay. Here we go. Yeah, it's only in the fight phase. You are correct, Chris. Okay, moving on. All right, so I'm going to charge your Locust. And I'm not going to charge another throw. All right, so charging the Locust. We make it with an 8.
Super got it.
And we're just going to wrap around this way.
And just for the sake of your orders of operations for the fight phase, he does fight first always.
Okay, so if I need to start there then.
Yes.
But that means the Abominant. But you don't have an override anyway, so that'll be fine.
Sure.
All right. So we're gonna charge the. We're gonna charge everything within 12 with the Thunderwolf Cav down there.
All right.
We're gonna get a 9 on that.
All right. Is there any plus to charge right now?
No.
Okay. Just the 1 unit.
Yep. So he's not gonna be the first model I move, but I'm just gonna take my max range to here.
Okay.
And then the first model I move will just be like, whatever, shing. Just go right here. All right, so 9. Okay. That's all happy days. And now, oh damn, did I forgot to move this Wolf Priest? This is the 5-up Feel No Pain guy. He's actually still in the right spot though. So whatever. Okay, because he didn't need to score me. I still have this for double recon. Yeah, okay, we're good.
Done making charges? I don't think so, right?
I'm done making charges.
The Rippers?
Oh no, I still am ripping. I'm still charging. Yeah, charging Rippers. Yep. Cool, no problem.
So both units, 1 unit?
I just want the one that's on the objective. Is that just this unit?
I think they're both on the objective.
Oh,
Yep.
Chronos Engineers. Oh, I see.
Yep.
Oh, I didn't really realize that. Let's see. So I have enough attacks to kill all of them, I guess. So yeah, we're gonna fight them both. Is that fighting? Am I touching both of them right now?
Yep.
Okay, cool. All right, so we'll see how that goes.
Other charges? Because you still got the Wolf Priest with the jump pack towards the center.
Thank you. Canis Whipborn charging Rippers. He makes an 8, no problem. Charging with the Wolf Priest.
Yep.
No problem.
And done with the charge phase, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So I could heroic with my Locust,
Yes.
and I can move towards the nearest character instead of normal rules for heroic intervention with this model.
Oh,
And
you're
I can move 6.
trying to be saucy, huh? So what, you can leave engagement? That's
I
crazy.
can move towards the nearest character, or I can move towards any character.
Okay, yeah, whatever. Well, it's gonna work out the same difference, I guess, besides you getting to fight towards this guy. All right, so is that all said and done?
Yes. Also, it'll let me actually pass wounds from the Abominant onto him if I need to.
All right, I'm gonna pile into him.
Yep.
And we're gonna fight him. All right, so we have the rider. Let's double check the scenario here. Wolfenstone. That guy has the Wolfenstone. He's out of range. These are Wolfen and they're out of range. Oops, don't fly away. So we're not going to get +1 attack there. What if we were piled in at the minimum? Still not 3 inches. No way. Okay. Cool. The 3. Yeah, no way. Okay. Yeah, so I have 3. There's 2 attacks base. This is the pack leader. There's only 1 left. So he has 3 attacks plus shock assault. All right. This is the rider. He's looking for 2s to hit because he charged. And now he's looking for 3s to wound re-rolling because of Wolf Claws. Okay, 3 minus 2s.
Fail 2, he's gonna die.
Okay. So that is handled. Now I'm going to spend 0 CP and gain a free command point. Now my next charging model is going to be, we'll go and do the Wolfen.
Okay, how are you splitting attacks here?
Evenly, half and half.
Okay.
Okay, so the red dice are going to be the engineer squad. Will you move this for me? All right, red dice are engineers. 3s. Ouch, it sucked. Yep, 3. Yeah, you lose 1 engineer and 2 of the other.
Boom, boom.
Cool. That's all that happens there. Let's go ahead and now go to these Wolfen. We're going to, or these Thunderwolf Cav that is, excuse me. We're going to pile into the, not going to worry about the Neurothrow. We're going to just fight these guys. We're going to pop the 1 CP strat to make it so that we can either do 6s to wound or mortals, or we can do 2 damage teeth and claws. I feel like the mortals are more valuable to me.
Okay.
So that's what I'm going to do. So we're going to pop it so that we're doing that. Mortal wounds on 6s, because you count your infantry model, right?
Yep.
And I think that's the factor that allows it to happen. Vicious something or other. So the riders, are they within range of any benefits? They are not. When I consolidate or pile in, I could have maybe made something happen. Let's look. 3. And I just got to be the inch of model with an inch. I'm going to take advantage of that, Chris. Be here. Use my big ass bases. All right, I'm going to use the Wolfenstone on this one. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 dudes that have 2 attacks base. 1 for the shock assault, 1 for the Wolfen. All right, cool. And there is 6 of those, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Pack leader. And we're looking for 2s to hit. Okay, and there's no rerolls here. Oh, it's the Savage Assault, dude. 6s. Explode.
Oh, yep, you're right. So go ahead and add 4 of those back.
That's pretty badass. All right, 6s explode, and I have extra AP, and the reroll 1s. Why did I think that might be a thing? It's not. What did I just say the Wolf Priest was going to be doing for me? Oh yeah, Wolfenstone. That's what it was. Yeah. Okay, so here we go. Looking for 3s. 6s are mortal wounds, and re-rolling wounds because wolf claws. Okay, so you take 5 mortals and that many saves.
All right, so 5 mortals. Just keeping track of that.
Yep.
3 up invulnerable saves.
Wow.
So 5 up feel no pains because of catalyst. So 1 zone throw, 2 zone throw are dead because 1's already missing a wound.
Yep, and then 5 more.
And then 5 ups. Don't make any. So a total of 5 10 wounds.
That was awesome. All right, so now that was just the riders. I'm going to do the wolves themselves. All right, so they have 3 attacks apiece, and there's 6 of them there. Canis is not in range. 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Looking for 2s to hit. And 6s are additional attacks because of the Savage Doctrine. Badass. And now I'm looking for 3s here. 6s are mortals, no rerolls. Wow.
Yeah, I guess they were. Yeah, because they were the extra.
Okay, so you have 5 mortals and that many saves.
Let's just do the saves first. 3s. Fail quite a few, but not a ton. So 5 up, feel no pains there. All right, so 2 go through so far.
Yep.
And how many mortals was it? 5?
5, yep.
Probably got the squad there. Let's see. So 2, 6. I don't think there's that many left. There are not.
That was pretty badass. Dude, Thunderwolf Cav are so much better.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh my god. All right, so just going to consolidate. I'm going to stay outside of an inch, but I'm just going to gain some of this micro movement.
That really hurts for me in the context that I was hoping to start moving them up to score sappers, because at this point I have 0 sapper points.
Yeah, that's been a challenging one in this against this heavy combat army. I'm so like coming right at you. Especially, I've gone first in our last couple games.
And not simply with that, but I had mentioned before we actually started rolling dice that with only 3 objectives, I was kind of questioning whether Sappers was the right call here.
True, very true, very true. Cool. So now we're gonna go ahead and fight with Murderfang, try to take out the Abominate and get our the greatness.
Have at it.
Okay, so Murderfang did not charge this turn, so he's not gonna get Shock Assault or his bonus 2 attacks. So he's only gonna have 5 attacks. Looking for 2s here. Rerolling 1s from Ragnar. All right, and then 6s become additional attacks because of our Doctrine.
Yep.
And then now we're looking for 2s to wound rerolling. All right, that many saves that are -4 because of the Doctrine as well.
All right. Failed 2 out the gate and
6
damage.
damage. 6 damage, yeah.
All right, let me just roll this 2, and because he might just die there.
Yep.
So you were capped on Born for Greatness.
Yeah, Murderfang got all 4. That was awesome.
Indeed.
Okay, and then now Ragnar doesn't get to activate because he's no longer within an inch of a model. You're gonna get to fight with your Rippers next. Oh no, I got my other cats down here. So let's do Canis Whipborn.
Yep.
I don't think I have his data sheet out on the table right now. Maybe I do. Thunderwolf Cav. No. Pulling him up real quick. Okay. So Canis here has 4 attacks base. Probably it would be 5 with the Shock Assault, and he is not near any wolfing or anything. So 5 attacks base. Here we go. Looking for 2s. All right, then looking for 3s. Are you T2?
T3.
Okay. Cool. Those all are going to cut right through and do 1 damage apiece.
All right, so 1 base is gone.
I'm rolling 1 more attack. So I have double Wolf Claws, so I actually have an additional attack there.
Go for it.
Which I feel. Okay, you have 1 more wound there.
All right, easy enough. He's still standing as he -1 wound, but he's there.
I don't think I rolled any 6s on that one for the exploding 6s.
Many, but I wasn't paying super attention.
Yeah, so here's the dogs. His mount has 3 additional attacks +1 because he gives himself +1. He is rerolling 1s, not today. No, 1 hit. Rerolling 1s to wound. No wound. That was weak. Okay, so Canis is done. Little wuss. We're going to go over to the Wolf Priest, who has a Crozius, so he'll be doing 2 damage. He's going to have 3 attacks, 4 with the Shock Assault, and I believe that's it. You got any wounds? Okay, so I got to do 4 wounds here? Okay.
Honestly, if you kill 1, they'll probably die to morale.
Right. Wolf Priest does not reroll naturally. 2s to hit. Rerolling to wound. I am strength. Crozius, I'm strength 5. So that's not. Yeah. Okay, go ahead. So 2 saves. Oh, they just cut through. So that guy dies and that guy takes 2.
Takes 1 or 2?
2. It's a 2 damage weapon.
Oh, okay.
Yep. Okay, so you still stuck around there. So now we got Ripper fights basically. You're going to slap back there and slap back on the Woofin.
All right, let's go with Canis, I guess, because we got 4 attacks. Hurt. Let's see. Swinging. Need 5s or better. Nothing. And there's the 1. I mean, I guess we can roll them once. Not gonna matter. H. And 12. These are at the Wolfen. Picked up 1 too many. Looking for 5s. And 3 hits. And no wounds.
That was on Canis?
No, Canis already got one.
That was up top.
Ooh.
Okay, cool.
Everyone
So everything's said and done. Okay. Very cool, dude. That's the end of the combat. So I'm gonna be able to I'm gonna successfully achieve the double recon there. Go ahead and do your leadership.
The 1 towards the center Ripper. 3, their leadership 4, so he's actually just barely fine because they only lost 2 models.
Oh, that'd be 5 if they're leadership 4. 3 plus 2 is 5.
Oh, you're right. You're right. He's gone. Herp.
Excellent.
And looking for the non-engineer who lost 2 models. He's gone as well. And the engineer unit. They're fine now.
Yeah.
Which is good, because I did not want to lose the engineer point.
Now, don't you, were you engineering just now, Chris, or?
I was within 3, yeah.
But isn't it if you take combat, if you swing in combat, you're no longer engineering?
I don't know, but I already scored the point on my turn. Let me check.
I don't. Yeah, that's where we just have to read the mechanics. If it was something that you, I don't know, had to do to the end of the battle round, I don't know what it is.
Well, you charged me on your turn.
Yeah, there's no way you could be doing it right now. If you stayed in combat.
Yeah, I stayed in combat.
Right, because you have to swing or whatever. So anyways, doesn't matter. I didn't mark my double recon yet. I'm going to do that 1, 2. And then I was able to, we got Born for Greatness, and the other one was Gangbusters, and I just maxed that.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so we just got 1 more recon point to go, and then you've already marked me for my kill and my score. It is your turn 3, sir.
All right. This is looking.
I was worried, and then those Thunderwolf Cav came in there and cleaned up, and then you not killing. I thought those rock saws and your abominant would do the job.
I honestly was very much thinking that unit was going to do more, but we'll see what happens here.
That was a bad place for the dice to go sour, kind of thing.
So these guys are going to move such that we're here, but not in combat. So I've fallen back, but you still engineer there just fine. I've got 1 unit of engineers still in reserves that I got to bring in at the end of the movement.
That was I haven't experienced the combat doctrines yet. It's like more rules.
Yeah.
Oh boy, more goodies. Kind of thing.
Is that a 4? Yeah, it's a 4. These guys are moving a 10-inch. They're going this way. Let's see what you've left me in terms of gaps over here. 9. Yeah, I could charge onto that objective and feasibly take it to get score more, because you're definitely going to kill more. Well, maybe not definitely, but probably, because you definitely killed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 units. Yeah, you're going to get kill more. My only thinking here now is these Thunderwolf Cav are gross, but
I don't have any CP to make them be as gross as they just were. But if I kill another character, once again, it'll happen again.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, for the sake of shooting at your characters and getting, let's see, this is 19 inches. That's going to be closer to them for sure. Yeah, it's only 8.
Oh man, this has to feel like you felt when Tyranids got good in 8th edition, dude. So I've been sitting on my Space Wolf for like 2 years with them and getting my ass kicked with them. I mean, I've had a good time, like played some good games, but they've never been like, oh wow, these could really win a game. I'm happy.
Let's see. I'm gonna advance the Neurothrope. Actually, let's advance the Zoanthropes first, because it's gonna be relevant. They can go 6. That's good. So we can go 11 all day. Oh, I gotta pivot. That's 9. Hold on. Let me drop these back where they were, because I need to pivot the camera.
And you do remember, like, Q can rotate your shit too, right?
Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Shit. I wanted to rotate the camera, not the models.
Yeah, and you can do it with your mouse too. But you could copy paste them as well. I'm not super worried about these micro things, man. Just you can put them down, re-put them down.
I just need to turn the camera such that I'm actually looking at the correct area. Let's see. 11.
Nice.
Okay, that'll get me closer to the characters.
Yep.
That still sucks though, because the Hive Guard are what I'm having an issue with here. Could use the Hive Guard to kill those 2 Wolfen, but that just seems like a waste.
You also have a 3 wound, just single Thunderwolf Cav. He'll be an easy kill, but he's sitting here blocking these characters.
But yeah, absolutely. He's being factored in for sure. Advancing, just 1 here. Okay. Not great.
That was a big turn.
Oh
Shit.
yeah, that was definitely the turn that if you pull ahead for sure. Like I wasn't expecting to lose all those zone ropes.
And it was just heavy with the Born for Greatness, Maxon, the double recon. It scored a lot of secondaries.
Let's see. I don't want to be within 3 of you really, because I'm a character. Oh, you're a character.
Everything kind of fell apart.
Let's see. What is my distance here? That's 9. Closer. Yeah, that's perfect. Okay. Let's see how we're doing this. Because I can't choose to go after the wolf, and that's 8. That's 4. How many wounds are the Thunderwolf Cav right in front of me? They're
3.
1 mob, 3 each?
Yep.
Okay. And I do have to place this last unit of Rippers, which I already know where they're going. We're gonna go over here. Let's see. 7, that's too close. I know there's a place for me to put them. Question is simply getting it. 9, that's about there. And checking from the drop pod.
Yep.
That's about there.
Looks good to me.
And the back guy's probably gonna get closer. It's 9 here. Yeah. Well, gotta get tightened up just a hair, but they're there. All right. Cool. So going into the psychic phase. Yeesh. Let's do the smite. It just seems like a huge waste to do a 2d3 smite at 1 model with 3 wounds, but it's what has to happen. Okay, so casting.
Yep.
All right, and so it's going to be 2d3 mortals. Don't be a dick. Oh, you dick.
And he has a 5 up feel no pain for my litany right now.
I mean, I only rolled 2 wounds, so he's not going to kill him. So it's actually like the worst case scenario right there.
He makes a save. He took 1.
Okay, so now I'm going to use my re-rolling 1, aiming for a super smite here. Worst possible roll I can get is a double 2s, no re-roll 1s.
Wow. Damn. It's going downhill, Chris.
It's bad, but let's see. So that's the psychic phase. Honestly, that was worst case scenario.
Bobby, don't call. Bobby said, "Goddamn Space Marines. These are Space Wolves, sir. Space Wolves."
Yeah, Marine.
They are, but God, I don't like Marines either.
If you use transhuman physiology, you're a Space Marine.
Damn it! Now I'm just a cheesy bastard. I've had this army for 2 years. Go do sucking.
All right, I'm gonna do. How do we want to split this? This is rough. I'm gonna do. I have to kill him first.
Oh, fuck. Now Bobby's trolling me. He says, admit you love playing Marines, George. Fuck you, Bobby.
2 Hive Guard at the 1 Thunderwolf left, and the rest are going at the Wolfen, unfortunately.
All right.
Okay, get to reroll 1s. Doesn't help. Let's see, Strength 8, T5, need 3s here. 2 wounds on the Thunderwolf Cav. Invuln save.
All right. 3 ups. Fail 1.
D3. Takes 3.
That's the single guy?
Yep.
All right, he's dead.
And the other 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. These are firing at the Wolfen. Get to reroll 1s. Alright, 1 miss. Wounding on 2s. Looks like the Wolfen have 6 saves.
Team Jacob. All right. This is the Wolfen you say.
Yep.
I'm going to nail him. 3 ups. I got them all, Chris.
Ouch. Okay.
Wow.
Let's
Team,
see.
take that, Team
6
Jacob.
execution shots at the Wolfen.
Oh, you're over here. Fuck you, Jacob.
And looking for 3s. So 4 saves on the Wolfen.
I'd rather be a Tau player than a Marine player. All right, so this is the Wolfen, you say?
Mm-hmm.
First set of 2. Save them both. And only take 1 wound out of that.
Yeah, that's not good for me even a little bit.
That was ridiculous. Rolling like a god.
Let's see, other 6 shots at them, rerolling 1s. Boom, and boom. 3 shots. And wounding. 2 more saves on them. Same deal.
All right. Sorry, I'm just talking shit with Bobby via chat here. Here we go. Hiya! I failed them both.
2 damage each.
First guy, he's dead. Second guy, he's dead. That was the Wolfen, right?
Yep.
They're dead.
It's entirely too late though because I needed them to die for me to be able to shoot your characters. Charging, just to see if I can take hold more from you. The drop pod. Just the drop pod. Overwatch?
Yeah, go ahead and make your charge, dude. I'll shoot you here.
Make it with a 10.
Nice job. All right, cool. What, you're charging the drop pod, right?
Yep.
Cool. No hits. Go ahead.
Cool. Oh my god, stupid tab tool. Come on. 1 second. One of these days. There we go. Boom. Alright, I'm not going to bother rolling my attacks, honestly. You can swing back at me if you want. I just wanted to take 4 more from you.
That's fine.
Alright, so I'm going to get hold more, you're going to get kill more. And I've got another engineer point. Yeah, that's probably basically game, honestly. But, I mean, we can keep rolling this through or not. But
It's your call. We can easily walk it out. I mean, basically, these Thunderwolf Cav can just walk right up to the wolf, your Hive Guard.
Hive Guard.
I've already maxed all my secondaries. All I gotta get recon's just I'm gonna get recon. That's not to be stopped.
Yeah.
All I have to do is take Murder Fang and turn around. Here's 8-inch move. I'm there, or I can literally just take cannons. These guys just took care of those. Here's
next
cats.
turn, I'm not even gonna get a hold.
Yeah, I mean, basically, it's over. These cats walk over here. I'm just gonna put them in position. They walk there. I don't care about these zone thropes really. They don't mean anything for points wise. Ragnar goes over here, kills these guys. These are already taken care of, but the Wolf Priest goes and helps out. Murderfang, for the sake of it, he'll go 8, and he'll probably just charge zone thropes. Let you shoot that one more time. It's just that there's not, even if there's not enough way to get points back basically at this point.
I mean, I could maybe get a headhunter point if you ignore the zone trips and everything but Murder Fang.
Right.
But like beyond that, I won't even be getting really like I might get a kill and a headhunter. If I get the headhunter, I get a kill. So that would actually put the final score as you something like high 20s versus me having like 11.
Yeah. Well, that was crazy, man. I had a good time. There was a lot of fun interactions as stuff unfolded. It just like right where the stuff that counted, the rolls went pretty south there, especially when it basically all went downhill as soon as you didn't kill Murder Fang.
Yeah, that was bad. I mean, honestly, I'm much happier having played it not like stupid.
Sure.
That was an effective game though, man. Really, what the hell's going on my phone?
I think one thing we really got to see too, Chris, that something I have not done before and was debating on was the drop pod turn 1 with the 7-inch charge. Getting that litany off and then getting 4 units of blood claws, making 7-inch charges, plus Ragnar giving rerolls. That was pretty interesting.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, definitely. You can even see on the scorecard the turn 2 where you got kill more and hold more, where I didn't even get a kill. That definitely didn't, in terms of the score turnaround, was really where you see, I think, the big point disparity. I mean, you were scoring all your secondaries. I was not, really. I mean, really, end of game, even assuming I get the 3rd headhunter point, I've only scored 3 out of my possible 12. Where you're maxing on yours?
I mean, yeah, I got, just to pat my own back, I definitely feel good about scoring all 4 secondaries by turn 3. I mean, that's pretty awesome.
Yeah.
Or going into 4, that is, but still. It seems like these secondaries are very easy to pick for the... I'm not struggling to really pick out secondaries for the list that I have here.
Certainly.
And that feels comfortable. And I think it's an important thing to do in the list designing stage, period, is being able to think about how you're going to accomplish things. And you had built a list with sappers a lot in mind, but with this particular mission, with only 3 objectives, that alone makes it a more difficult uphill climb. Going second against a forward-moving, invulnerable, just like, I don't know if this is the best matchup for the sapper list,
I don't think it necessarily is, but I still think going second, I mean, I don't see what going first would have really accomplished for me. I mean, I maybe would have got the shot the Hive Guard once.
I only consider the forward movement. Everything was fought because of the way I get to drop the drop pods right into the center. If you had one turn to advance up to where my drop pods about are, then there'd be more of a fight towards the middle of the board and less all kind of holding you in one zone. And it's just that you're suffering when it comes to the potentially score more, I think, if you're trapped back in that field.
That's certainly true. Especially with 3 objectives.
You can also, not that it matters, I didn't do a ton of killing, but you could get catalysts off. I'd kill even less zone thropes at that point.
I did have it on me.
Oh, well, I mean, because I went first and I charged you. You didn't have it yet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But at the same time, I would have been able to engage more. If you had moved all the way to where my drop pods are, I might have been able to touch you with the Thunderwolf Cav. So
Yeah.
that would have been bad.
Well, that was part of my thinking playing Castle is that, like, you have a bunch of beat sticky things coming all at once. I don't know. I would be interested to play the matchup again and see if I can do things differently, but
I think you played great. And I mean, Gen Virus just said the same thing. He said, good game, really good game for Chris played well, and his list is really scary. And what stimulated tabletop program is this? This is Tabletop Simulator on Steam. I just thought that, it was an interesting situation, and I think everything could have unfolded differently for sure. The other thing too is you might be able to get a little bit more pick and choose on that Neurothrope power. I was able to do it with the using the Ruin and the drop pods. I was able to kind of mitigate a little bit. Now, granted, you did kind of hold my hand on making sure I didn't get totally wrecked by that Zone Throw power.
Certainly.
Due to you reminding me of how potent that is, that made me invest wholeheartedly in trying to reduce that unit down so that you couldn't use that stratagem because it was such a scary mechanic in and of itself.
I mean, if those drop pods had not been there, it's entirely possible that
I could have lost all my characters, yeah.
You could have lost all your characters.
I could have lost Murder Fang.
Absolutely. But yeah, good game, man. I'm interested to get more in the future.
Awesome. Thanks everybody for tuning in. Appreciate you, Gin Virus. Thanks for all the help. I probably wouldn't have scored as many points without Gin Virus's reminders as well, and maybe cheated you a few times too. Where'd you get the streams? All these tools are you just type in magic stick, magic measuring stick for these cool tools here. I do love them. They're very useful. I think that they did play well in our game, didn't they, Chris? We were using them all over the place.
Oh, absolutely. They're invaluable.
Super good widget. But yeah, guys, we're going to cut it off here. It's been a while. Keep taking